Hello everybody and happy Friday. Welcome back to the stream. Today is the day where we are getting a 99 Ken Griffey Jr. He's supposed to drop in just about an hour. So in the meantime, we're going to pick up where we left off in yesterday's stream. Keep on playing the event. Then the second it's 2 o'clock Central Time and Griffey Jr. drops with his program, we are dropping everything to play that program and unlock the kid. It should be a lot of fun this Friday afternoon. Reminder, 2 more streams left after today. I'll have one tomorrow from noon to 4 o'clock Central Time. I do have to take an off day on Sunday because I'm on writing duty. I have a few more things I need to finish before the movers come. And then Monday will be my final stream before, of course, a short hiatus. I will be back. No worries there. But with that being said, let me just refresh everything on my end so that it looks good on your end. And let's have ourselves a fantastic stream today. Yo, what's up, DZ? How we doing today? What's up, Packers? What's up, TK? How we doing, Bunk JC and Rud YM? Welcome on in. I keep going through my binder, putting in sell orders. You're probably gonna see a couple of them pop up. I need to get back the stubs I've lost when I bought the 50 bundle on the MLB stream. But you know, we're making progress. I'm slowly but surely going through my inventory. I have a lot of duplicates in there. I'm like, dang, if I'm able to get this amount of stubs so quickly, who knows how many stubs I have lying around in the binder. So I will need to just keep on going through that, especially. Yo, what's up, Kevin? How we doing today? Dang it, Bunk. Not much that daily was easy. I agree. I got it done like the first, 3 or 4 batters. It was actually really nice. And DZ with the 7-month resub. Thank you so much, DZ, and welcome back on into the Sand Squad sub family. Keep on enjoying those emotes and sub badges. Thank you so much for 7 months. I hope you're doing well, DZ. Emotes in the chat. Let's go. I didn't lose track of time. You lost track of time, says Mason. Interesting. What's up, Smallberry? That streak should be longer. No, you're good, DZ. The fact that it's 7 months is absolutely incredible. So thank you so much. Don't you worry about that streak. What's up, Quinn? What's up, Scott? Your 3rd batter hit a homer. Love to see that, Packers. Hope all is well today. I'm excited. It's Griffey Jr. Day. It's Ken Griffey Jr. Day. It should be a lot of fun. We'll start with the event. We'll move on to Ken Griffey Jr. It should be incredible. Yo, what's up, Ghost? What's up, Cody? How we doing, Noodle and KMC and Mike? How we doing today? The Kid Day. It should be very exciting. I'm always pumped when Ken Griffey Jr.'s card drops, so it should be incredible. You're all good, Noodle. Typos happen to the best of us. Yo, good afternoon, FCO. How we doing today? Hope all is well. You're almost done with the Cubs Conquest? Let's go, Quinn. There's a lot of good packs hidden in that Conquest. It's a nice map, without a doubt. We're gonna get so much use out of this. I love it, Mason. The little band emote. Howdy, hey, San Diego future resident. How we doing, Great? Hope all is well. What's up, Domzy? How we doing today? Happy content day, Gary. I'm doing very well, Seeker. How are you? Thank you so much for the bid. Happy Friday. I'm very excited about the Ken Griffey Jr. program. I have no idea what it's going to look like. I'm sure it's probably going to be a little bit difficult, but it hopefully should be a whole lot of fun. They just dropped the stats on Griffey. I was like stalking my phone, waiting for them to drop the stats. They did. And we have a second half 99 Ken Griffey Jr. Contact and power 92 and 100 against righties. As for lefties, 85 and 115. Diamond hitting and diamond defense overall. Not gonna lie, I'm a little disappointed in the contact numbers. But hopefully it's still a good card. Hopefully it still provides a little bit of glitch, but definitely very interesting. Yo, what's up, True? Welcome on in. Glad to hear that, Seeker. Yo, thank you so much, Virtle. Thank you so much, Dylan. Stats are kind of mid, says Scott. Congratulations. Thank you so much, Benny. What's up, RS? Hope all is well. Yo, GG's there, Rudy. I agree, DZ. I wish the contact was slightly higher. Yo, what's up, T-Mac? Thank you so much. How we doing, JJ? Has to be a better one coming, you think, cucumbers? Possibly. Yo, what's up, Bryce? 115 power. Psh, that ain't got nothing on my 124 power. Road to the show character. Dang it, Kevin. I really would have preferred an MLB The Show card art instead of the 96 top, says Mason. For the Ken Griffey Jr. card, I didn't see the card art very much. I just looked at the stats. Yo, what's up, Flying? We'll go over the stats once again once the program drops, but let me know your initial thoughts about it. Monkey, thank you for the follow. Welcome to the Sand Squad. Congrats on the thing. Yo, thank you, Reezy. Yo, thank you so much, Mike. You just completed your Life Series collection. I am jealous. I'm 2 cards away. DeGrom and Scherzer, and they keep going up in price, and it's very frustrating. Yo, what's up, Dub G? How we doing, Braves? How we doing, C-Tabs? Yo, happy early birthday, Bryce. What does the Ken Griffey card look like? They just dropped it on the Twitter. He's got like 90-ish contact against righties, righties, and then 80-ish contact against lefties. Power's pretty okay, but definitely very interesting contact numbers. Wish the power numbers even were slightly higher. We'll gander into a little bit more once it comes out, of course. I'm doing well, MPels. Hopefully you are too. Just saw the Twitter, Parker. Would rather have the power a little lower and more contact, you think? You got 5 live series cards left. You got this, JJ Hill. Happy Friday, Aztecs. How we doing today? Hope all is well. Yo, Wacky with the hydrate. I got you, my friend. Y'all on your birthdays, no words, no words. Alrighty. Well, with that being said, I think what we're gonna be doing, we're just gonna jump straight back into the event. And at 10 wins, we get a rewind pack, so that's gonna be pretty nice. We're just gonna play this event until just around 2 o'clock Central Time when Ken Griffey Jr. drops. We're gonna grind Ken Griffey Jr. for the rest of today's stream, and it should be a lot of fun. Yo, how we doing, Constant? What's up, JJ? Welcome to the stream. You agree the power should be higher? I think both the power and contact should be a tad bit higher. So I wonder if that means there might be a different Griffey in the future, maybe. 299 Ken Griffey Jr.'s, that would definitely be very interesting. Thank you so much, Obi-Wan. When are we going to see the Kansas City Royals, Bo Jackson, Chicago White Sox, Bo Jackson? I don't believe Bo Jackson is a part of the MLB PA, so until that happens, I don't think we'll see him anytime soon, unfortunately, duh. Multiple 99s feels weird, though. I would agree. I am very curious to think why they chose, like, a second half Ken Griffey Jr. card, because there's definitely some better years and overall seasons that could add to a better stat balance. I am curious about that. Did I watch the Field of Dreams games? I was able to watch it like in the restaurant, like on the background. Didn't get to see a whole bunch of it, but I was like peeking every once in a while. You expect a retro finest Griffey at some point. They seem to be using that for Super Juice cards. I would agree. Hopefully we'll see another one, but 299s is definitely going to be interesting if that does happen. But yeah, people moving on to Madden after seeing the Griffey attributes. Oh no. You finally got your internet back on a new router. 2 days, no internet was rough. I bet, Dragon. Well, welcome back on in. Hope all is well. They had a hologram? I did not know that. I did not know that at all. 99 Griffey is worse against right-handers than 90 overall face of the franchise Devers. Oh my goodness. That is nuts. That is interesting, without a doubt. I would have to like compare those cards side by side because I do have the Devers at parallel. Did he win the Derby in 96? I'll Google it, but I didn't know if you knew off the top of your head. He won the Derby. I don't know if it was 96, but it's definitely in the late 90s. Harper had awards and finest 99s last year. Okay, so definitely multiple 99s isn't out of the ordinary, and I would definitely hope that's not out of the question for Ken Griffey Jr. So amazing to wait till November for a retro finest Griffey that people will want to use, says Z. That was interesting. I did not see that, Kevin. Abbo! Hi, Abby. How are we doing today, Abby? Hope all is well. Okay, well, that was not a very good inning. I blame Abby. I blame Abby on that. No, I'm kidding, Abby. Yo, what's up, MPels? How we doing today? The next Field of Dreams game should be a Dodgers versus Giants. That'd be kind of cool. There's not going to be a next Field of Dreams game for a few years, I believe, because they're making some renovations and construction projects on the site right now. Yo, what's up, Valencia? How we doing today? Alright, well, this is not the kind of start that we had yesterday in the event, so hopefully we can get off to a faster start. But for right now, we gotta make sure the pitching is on fire, on point. And make sure this game remains scoreless heading into the second inning. At the very least, give up the minimum amount of runs. Oh, Xander Bogaerts. I love giving up hits in an 0-2 count. Doing well. Facts, says Valencia. Facts to what? Yeah, he's one of your favorite players growing up, so you'll probably still put his card in the lineup for mini seasons and events and stuff. Gonna be hard to use that on Hall of Fame or Legend, though, especially with all the great outfielder cards. I agree. That contact is a bit brutal, in my opinion. But we'll see. I want to know what the parallel is going to look like. Junior won the Derby in 94, 98, and 99. I was about to say 99. They showed him winning the Derby in the teaser Legend trailer, so you're not wrong, of course. What's up, Jay? Hope all is well. Oh, yeah, no links in chat, Kevin. It's my way to, like, protect against the spam bots that typically come through every once in a while. But, yeah. Oh, facts about Field of Dreams? Oh, thank you so much, Taylor. I really appreciate that. Thank you, thank you. Feels like the ball was a bowling ball at this field. Can't get a home run to save your life. It definitely doesn't carry as well as it does in real life, the baseball, without a doubt here. Alright, but with that being said, we're one strike away from going to the second inning, so hopefully we can keep the game scoreless as we transition to the second inning, but this at-bat continues to go long. How long have I been playing Baseball 22? You mean like MLB The Show 22? I've been playing it since it came out for early access on April 1st. Happy Griffey Day, reality. You're moving on to Madden on Monday, but not because of Griffey, due to you opening 120 plus packs for today for no diamonds given up. You didn't get a single diamond in 120 packs? What kind of packs were they? If it was 120 standard packs, that's definitely a little peculiar. Unless you pulled the diamond uniforms, then that technically does count as a part of the diamond odds. BK with the 16-month resub. Thank you so much, BK, and welcome back on into the Sand Squad sub family. Keep on enjoying those emotes and sub badges. Thank you so much for 16 months, BK. I really appreciate you. Emotes in the chat. Is it just me or does Ken Griffey Jr. look terrible, says MJ? It makes me wonder if there's going to be something else in the future, but I am a little curious about the stats without a doubt. Standard, you got uniforms, but those don't count. Well, those actually do count. They do count in terms of the diamond ratio. Obviously, I don't count them when I do my pack openings, but in terms of the 1 in 50 diamond player/player item, they actually do count, unfortunately. I just personally don't count them because, like, it's not as fun as a player, but I know exactly what you mean, though. I am a big White Sox fan. If you meant team, if you meant, or animation, maybe MRP? Yo, Andrew with the 14-month resub. Hey, Ashley, how are you? Congratulations on the new job. Did you watch the Field of Dreams game last night? Thank you so much, Andrew. I'm doing well. Hope you are too. I was able to catch a bit of it. And welcome back on into the Sand Squad sub family, Andrew. Keep on enjoying those emotes and sub badges. Thank you so much for 14 months. I really appreciate you. Emotes in the chat. Absolutely. Of course, of course. Oh, who was my first diamond? My first diamond was Ketel Marte when he was still a diamond. And Arano with the 2-month resub. Thank you so much, Arano, and welcome back on into the Sand Squad sub family. Keep on enjoying those emotes and sub badges. Thank you so much for the 2 months. I really appreciate you. More emotes in the chat. We got a level 1 hype train going on. Thank you all so very, very much. I appreciate all of you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Let's put some runs on the board. That sounds like a good idea to me. We need a happy Vlad Jr. card. I would love a Vlad Jr. card without a doubt, like a 99 Vladdy. White Sox is the word, says Horns. How we doing today, Horns? Allie, what's up, Allie? Welcome back to the stream. Well, that's a bobble, but he'll get up in time to not throw the baseball. I wonder if my opponent accidentally canceled the throw because of the bobble. We get an extra base runner and an extra out to work with, excuse me. All right, we gotta make it count, Corey. Absolutely. So apparently a 306 batting average in the second half gives 92-85 contact for 99 overall. I think it's very peculiar. I wanna go back and look at the second half of stats. I'll probably do that off stream. How are we doing, Allie? What's up, Kalor? To go to a 90. I believe there's a roster update is next Friday, so hopefully by then, reality. Thought it was awesome that they had Harry Carey lead the stretch last night, even if it was a hologram. Some people thought it was creepy. I missed that part, and I would probably agree with the creepiness. It is definitely interesting, I guess you can say. I don't know in a good way or a bad way, however. Yo, what's up, Crown Slayer? On Twitter, aka. They released the stats on Twitter. It'll also be released in the game within like the next 40 minutes or so. David Ortiz program took you 7 days to get David Ortiz. Oh no. The homers were definitely a little rough. But I was able to get them done against like a CPU game real quick. I am moving to San Diego. Bill Mazeroski is underrated. I actually don't have his card yet. I did not finish the event that he was a part of. What did I do in the meantime? I did Ring Seasons and Road to the Show in the meantime. What is a creepy believer? No, creepy for like the holograms. Enlighten me, please. Oh, I guess like they did like I didn't see this, but they did like a Harry Carey hologram at some point in yesterday's game. Some people thought it was cool, some people thought it was creepy. I can definitely see why people would think that was kind of creepy. Yo, what's up, Blaze? How we doing today? Hope all is well.
Hey.
Valencia, you got the All-Star Max Muncy card? Nice. I almost have his PXP done. One more mini seasons game and I'll get it done. Nice. Thank you, Kalor. I appreciate you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Oh no, you're good, Kevin. Oh, I see where Valencia got the creepy believers. I was like, wait, where did that come from? I see, I see. Thoughts on the new Griffey card stats? There's gotta be another 99 coming out, in my opinion, because they're definitely peculiar. I have like an itch in my eye. This is not very comfortable. Bryson Stott is so underrated, for sure. Road YM, you beautiful human. But yeah, it makes me wonder if there's something else going on. But I would imagine this program probably won't be as difficult as some of us probably predicted. That's to say for sure. Nate, thank you for the follow. Welcome to the Sand Squad. Hope you're doing well today. Oh, without a doubt, I'm able to catch a lot of Padres games. However, the White Sox are going to be in town at the end of September, early parts of October, and I'm really excited to catch that series. But no, regardless of where I am geographically and physically, I am always going to be a White Sox fan, without a doubt. But I'm sure I'll attend a lot of Padres games. Takashi is so underrated without a doubt. Without a doubt. His card art is incredible. I want more and more and more and more and more of them. Who's my favorite card in the team? The Jason Dominguez card. I like that card a lot. A 95 overall future star is literally better in nearly every stat than a 99 Griffey. Insane. I'm just very, very curious about that. There's gotta be a larger story that we're missing, but even then so. It's interesting. That's why I wonder what the full of the program is gonna say and the story that it's gonna tell. Alright, we have some coming back to do in game 1 of today's stream of Madden 10. I hope you enjoyed though. Nix, what's up, King Bands? Have you played it before? So are you like getting it for nostalgia purposes, or you're just trying it out because you can? Because why not? Didn't say Jason's name right. You're probably not even gonna grind for that Griffey. Not worth it. I probably will because there's gonna be collection and XP bonuses, but I'm definitely curious about it. Miss the old franchise mode, gotcha. Griffey will probably get a better version later in the year. He absolutely has to get a better version later in the year, in my opinion. But it's definitely interesting that they marked this one as a 99 overall. So on to my last stream. My last stream will be this upcoming Monday. So I have today, Saturday, and Monday left of streams for the time being. Thought that might bloop. There is something in my eyeball. This is not very fun. I think I'm gonna be okay though. Michael, thank you for the follow. Welcome to the Sand Squad. The Racing card is way better than the Daniel Espino card, in your opinion. I don't think I've seen that Daniel card. I definitely haven't used him. I'll have to double check about that. Mickey Mantle's so underrated. He only has one card in the game right now, the Takashi Okazaki card. Yo, how we doing, Avid? I'm doing very well, thank you for asking. How are you? I can't really hit in game number 1 of today, so that's a struggle on my end, but that's okay. Any running lately, Avid? Every time I see Avid, I always think Avid Runner still. I miss it, but you're moving? Yes, exclamation point announcement. I have recently accepted a position at San Diego Studio as a content specialist on their live team. I move near the end of the month, but the movers come next week. So streaming, I will be back, but streaming will be on a short hiatus. As I move and get situated and settled, but I will be back, and I'm very, very excited about this new role. It should be a whole lot of fun. Is Joe Mauer worth it? I'm actually 1 card short of getting Joe Mauer. A lot of people that I've talked to really liked his card. I don't have it yet, actually. Not at all. Yo, thank you so much, Genius. I appreciate you. He's gonna come out in a program in about 45 minutes, JJ, give or take. I cannot hit the baseball. It's okay. Game 1's a warm-up game. We're gonna be okay. We're gonna be okay. Working 12, 16 hours the past month, but it could be worse, so all in all, good. Oh my goodness, Avid. Well, hopefully, you've taken some time to yourself to relax, decompress, and do things you enjoy, of course. Yo, what's up, Strike? How we doing today? Yes, exclamation point announcement. I just accepted a job down there, and I'm very, very excited about it. Without a doubt. All right, well, first game of the stream doesn't count because it's a warm-up game, but we do get some extra packs, so that's really, really nice. I'm gonna stick with the same lineup, I believe. We did have a very good run yesterday with it, so I'm gonna stick with the lineup, and we're just gonna jump into the next game. Absolutely. Andrew, what do you think, Andrew? I'll let you use your critical thinking skills. Do you see my background? And were you hearing what I was just talking about? I'll let you use your critical thinking skills and how to answer that question. And that's how you are gonna speak to me when I actually am starting to work. Yeah, no, that's not gonna be acceptable. Not at all. Momo's a pain, without a doubt. Without a doubt. There's gotta be something more, Prophets. There's gotta be something more. I'm very interested to find out from the course of the content being released. There has to be something more. Is it okay if you don't play online? Of course, JJ. You need to play this game how you want to play this game, whether that's online, offline, regardless. What are critical thinking skills, as Z and Bunk both say? Something that a good majority of the internet does not have, unfortunately. Not gonna let a bad Griffey card or a troll ruin Friday vibes. It's Friday, we got the Sand Squad. Oh, without a doubt. Without a doubt. But that question is a good question on why there's gonna be a little bit of a stream hiatus as I get situated and settled, because there is gonna be a new set of boundaries that I will have to make because I refuse to be harassed on stream because of my job. I'm just gonna say that here and now. There's gonna be boundaries, but I'm not. I get harassed enough in the position that I'm in as the person as I am. I'm not gonna let another continuation in my personal and professional life add on to those levels. Just an FYI to all of you. Thinking is painful. No, thinking is very good. Without a doubt. At least you'll have your stuff delivered not too long after you move. When I moved back from England to Australia, your stuff took 2 months to arrive. Oh, I bet, Constant. Well, glad that it eventually did arrive, and hopefully it all arrived in a pretty decent shape. Without a doubt. I got you, King Bans. Shame on anyone who puts someone down for literally any reason without cause. Oh, without a doubt. Without a doubt. When you get your PC on the ball, do you press normal swing or power swing? I normal swing 99% of the time. Whenever I don't normal swing, I'll literally yell out, oh, this is gonna be a power swing. But it's always a normal swing. You can always bet on that. Yo, GG's Tyler. Keep on going. I believe in you. Right, Z? Yo, thank you so much, Jay-Z. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I am beyond excited and thrilled for that. Very, very excited. Right, Brett. As a Yankee fan, you can't wait for next Sunday when the Warrior Polo kneels and number 21 is forever enshrined into Monument Park. That should be a lot of fun there, Andrew. Clarity on the ceremony, gotcha. Well, hopefully everybody can be cognizant of one another and be safe. Oh, did I really miss that? Dang it! That was supposed to be a lead-off home run, unfortunately. That is rough. So in for Ashley, this is gonna be a bun. Never, Constant. Never, never, never. Never, never, never. Nope, that's not how we're gonna talk about that, Will. Nope. Hi guys, just going to alert, going through another bad day mentally, like everything is feeling, or falling, excuse me, on like cinder blocks. Hey, all good, Phil. You are always allowed to just do your thing in stream, whether that's lurking, whether that's chatting, whether that's just being completely away from the stream to work on you. You are allowed to do whatever you wish you need to do to get better, but please, please, please always know that we are always here for you to maybe cheer you up, talk you through whatever. Always know you have us to lean on, in moments that you wish to lean on us for, without a doubt.
Oh.
Endgame God Squad stats. Well, Norden, you might want to check out the Twitter. Warren y'all, says Mason. Hopefully with Ashley's success, maybe people can see that being positive and having the right attitude can get you far in life. And if not, oh well, we recognize it. The community you've built is amazing. Thank you so much, DZ. I really appreciate that.
Oh,
without a doubt. Thank you, Rudd. Oh, the mods are incredible. Without a doubt. Ashley's giving me the stream, says KR. Dang it, KR. That was supposed to be a surprise. No, I'm kidding. How are we doing, KR? Hopefully all is well. Not sponsored, but I'm trying Spindrift Lemon Sparkling Water. And it's actually super nice. I've never been like a sparkling water fan. But do you enjoy it then, Z? Packers with the hydrate. Hey, what's up, little gas tank? How we doing today? Dang it, KR! Well, I joined here to catch good vibes because of that Griffey, so thanks for that. We got you with the good vibes, Wesley. I'm excited to grind the program, but I'm very curious to see what else is going to be in store, because that's not endgame, in my opinion. In my opinion, that's not endgame. There's gotta be something else. And I'm very, very curious to eventually find out alongside all of you. I am having a very good week there, Izzy. Hopefully you are too. But free, so hey, we do love some good free cards. I do wish the hitting stats were slightly better at the very least, however. Oh, thank you so much, KR. I appreciate you. Yeah, right, the Griff doesn't look super juice, hopefully evolves into a better 99. I agree, Norden. There has to be a better 99 out there, without a doubt. Am I thirsty today? Well, people keep redeeming hydrate, so whether I am or not, Skittles, we gotta honor the people. Ayo, there's a hydrate. Yo, thank you, MPels. I really appreciate that.
All ones that count.
Thank you, thank you, thank you. Those, I love the TikToks and YouTube Shorts and Instagram Reels. They're a whole lot of fun. You're betting it's a regular other program with moments, missions, and exchanges. I agree 100%. I don't think it's going to be as difficult as a grind if the card stats were better than what they appear to be right now. Have I seen Nope yet? I have not seen Nope yet. Do I know what that is? Maybe I do, maybe I don't. Do I like any other Chicago sports teams? Not really, just really the White Sox. And I'm a big Bucks and Packers fan. You don't usually like sparkling water on its own. We've been bamboozled. This message has been sponsored. Dang it, Z! Are you gonna sponsor the Sand Squad next? That's the rules, that's the rules. Jordan Peele's new horror movie. Oh, I have no idea. I'm not a horror movie person, so I would imagine I won't be seeing it. What card should he get for what, JJ? What card do you want? Get whatever card you like in this game. What the? How late of a swing was that? Or is my timing perception just off? Which could very well be true. We got a sponsor. How many knew that? Yeah, that was a pretty late swing. Okay. So that's how the rest of this is gonna unfold. Oh, Xander. And wow, okay. This is a tad bit frustrating. You want me to pick? It's not up to me to pick. It's up to you to pick and choose your own team. What I want does not matter for you. not sure how, but I do it. That's very, very kind of you, but you just being here is more than enough, Kevin, so thank you for that. Alrighty, it's probably a good time as ever to warm up the bullpen, because that's something I've yet to do right now. So let's get that done. And hopefully Corbin Burns can kind of work his way out of trouble here. I've been a little bit predictable in the couple of bats in this inning. So let's get this final out. 1 run ties it, 2 takes the lead, and we'll have a safe situation at the top of the 3rd if we can get that done. But a little bit of an early comeback season right now, if you will. Sponsored by water, because it always keeps you hydrated. Absolutely. Whenever I hydrate, y'all are supposed to hydrate alongside with me.
Ball, that's out.
Comeback season. Let's go, Packers. Anyone started watching the new League of Their Own TV show that dropped? My goal is to watch it at some point this weekend. At least start it at some point this weekend, DZ. I'm very, very excited for that. Oh, thank you so much, MPels. I'm really appreciative of that. Oh, that didn't go over the bag fair? Hold on. I think that just turned at the last second, but it looked pretty good in real time. Oh, it did go over the bag fair. But then it went foul at the last moment. That's frustrating. Okay, though. Come on, stay alive here, David. You watched the first episode, you really liked it, excited to watch the rest. Oh, good. Do you know how many episodes it is, DZ? I would imagine maybe around 10 or so. I cannot get any good contact right now. Without a doubt. Oh, sorry about that, C-Tabs. Jay-Z, please don't be disrespectful and say you're gonna go leave to stream. That's a very indirect, direct way to self-promo to try to get people to go there. I'm sure you probably didn't mean it like that, but please be a little bit respectful and mindful of what you're saying in other people's chats, please, and thank you. Would I ever start a podcast? I don't have any ambitions to start a podcast. I've been a guest on several podcasts, and I really, really enjoyed that, as Nick Swisher is gonna tie this game at 1. Emotes in the chat. Home run chain comes to the stream for the first time today. Nick Swisher just gets the job done. Let's go. Do I have any tips for people that are no money spent? Of course. I personally am a no money spent person myself. And the biggest tip that I can give you is don't buy packs. You're gonna be tempted, but 90% of the time, they're just not going to reward you the way that you want them to reward you. And it's better just to save your stubs and then purchase cards that you can't pull out of the free packs you earn. Definitely take advantage of modes like mini seasons and conquests that are full of packs and stubs. If you like to play online, events is a great way to earn a bunch of packs with cards that are worth a good amount of subs that you can sell or collect for free. I personally love events a lot. Oh, without a doubt, FC. I really enjoy his card. I personally picked this up at the White Sox team store at the stadium. So I would definitely recommend maybe try out your local team store if you're able to head on over to there. Exactly, Jay Will. You can earn so many packs very, very easily, which is something really, really nice. Okay, I'm having horrendous at-bats right now. I gotta get my head in the game here. But Corbin Burns will not be pitching the 3rd. That'll be Gregory Soto, at least to start. Without a doubt. I really don't need an update on the ratio, Z. If you enjoy that, awesome. I just don't need that. You love the new home run chain? Well, thank you so much. I appreciate you. You're 1 White Sox extra base hit away from unlocking Mini and then George Brett. You're a Mini Minoso away from George Brett. That's incredible, KR. Oh my goodness. I love how Mini Minoso is going to be the key for you to get the George Brett card. That makes my White Sox heart really, really happy, of course. Yo, what's up, Dilly Toon? How we doing today? Without a doubt, Scott, excuse me. Well, that's what happens when you look at chat when you don't pitch. That's okay. Epic comeback season once again. Dang it, Ty. I am so excited, Birdman. Oh, nice, Jay Will. Hopefully you enjoy your time there. Do the Packers play tonight? They do. They are in San Francisco against the 49ers. You need 3 more wins for the flashback event pack and your finest voucher. Let's get it, genius. You got this. What's my largest comeback in MLB 22? That's a very good question. Let me think about that. Maybe 5 or 6 runs? And I came back and won the game. My largest comeback ever was in MLB The Show 20. And I was down like 9 runs, and then I ended up walking it off. It was really great. And I did it all in the 9th inning. I got like I was down, I think 7 runs in the 9th inning, but at one point in the game, I was down 9. And I came back and walked it off, which was really, really cool because I got most of the runs on 1 or 2 outs in the 9th inning of that ranked seasons game, which was really, really good. Now I'm the one who's kind of keeping people from coming back. I've had a lot of mercies this year in ranked seasons. So that's kind of been a nice turn of the tables. But we are the comeback queen, so when we are down, don't have to worry about it too much. Remember that video? Oh, wait, doesn't mean anything. I'll let the Packers win. Oh, I don't care about preseason. Y'all can win, Valencia. Does nobody get hurt? That's all I ask. Nobody get hurt from either side. Okay, for a second I thought I was paused. I'm like, I should probably unpause. I'm very, very curious about them error. The contact, the power, I would like it to be higher, but oh well. The contact is what really gets me, in my opinion. So there's got to be something else going forward. You'll never watch a preseason game longer than a quarter. I agree. I don't think I really ever watch preseason games. Although I do remember watching the preseason game where Jordy Nelson tore his ACL. And I think I haven't seen a preseason game after that moment. And that was however many years ago? Without a doubt. Yo, appreciate you, Mason. It's a 99 card that looks like a 96. I would agree. I do think the overall rating is questionable, which makes me think that there's got to be something else in the future. All right, Soto, let's get out number 2 here when Jason Dominguez comes down with the catch. And then hopefully we'll get another out and then come back in this game. Last preseason game you watched were when Russell Wilson was a rookie and you just wanted to see him get some reps. It is very nice for that. I mean, I catch clips on Twitter of like different moments in preseason games. It's nice to see, especially young players who are either trying to make the squad or rookies just trying to get their reps in before the regular season. It's nice to see them have like pretty awesome explosive plays or doing their job just right. Of course, it doesn't mean anything, but it is a little bit of a confidence booster that you want them to have before the regular season starts. That's always exciting, without a doubt. Retro Griffey Sr. just posted. I actually really like Griffey Sr. cards. I will check that out in just one moment, of course. He's the headliner card. Dang it. Am I gonna have to buy, am I gonna have to spend more stubs to get that Griffey Sr. card? Excuse me. That's actually really exciting though. Yo, what's going on, Jason? How we doing today? They were gonna get a lower overall diamond version of his dad for 97 All-Star Mickey. We got Jason Dominguez. Want to see how Love plays this preseason? Oh, for sure. Apparently he's been looking pretty solid in practice, but again, it's practice. Take it as you will. That is not a regular season game time. When he was playing catch with... Wait, did he really drop the baseball? That's actually kind of funny. I missed a lot of that. Facts, Alloy. Yo, what's up, Kelma? How we doing today? You always get so hyped for the first preseason game, then you're over it midway through the first quarter. I love that for you, Eskimo. But if that isn't a fact... Wait, is this the live series Aaron Bummer card? Oh my god, it is. Okay, well, let's not mess this up. As she messes it up.
0-1.
I cannot see the baseball very well right now. Not because there's like a glitch on my screen, it's just me. It's just me, I just can't see it very well. But I guess that's a good way to start. Lead off double, tying run coming up to the plate. Hey, Bummer. Yep, Aaron Bummer. All the puns, all the puns. Like we pop on the CPU, without a doubt, Phil. Frank Thomas, he's a big swing away from tying this ball game. I agree, KR. I remember he was one of the go-to lefty relievers in like MLB The Show 20 and 21 BR. This year, not so much. He just keeps getting hurt, unfortunately. Ah, dang it. That was the pitch, and I missed it like a doofus. That's okay. Is it really okay? No, it's not.
Be safe.
Not at all. Oh my goodness, really, Kevin? That is unfortunate. Alright, come on, Gary Mitchell. Keep this alive. Look at the lefties trying to put in some work today. Yo, what's up, Lane? How we doing today? Welcome back to the stream. I appreciate you coming back here.
0-2 is the count.
As I'm going to swing through everything because I have no concept of timing and when I'm pushing the button. At all. Exactly, DZ. Big brain thinking right there. Without a doubt. Okay, that sinker actually had some pretty nasty movement, not gonna lie. A little embarrassing right there, though. We did a small Field of Dreams program like we did last year for 998.7. I don't believe so, Cooper. This whole feature program is kind of acting like that, to my knowledge. If you quit out of this event while the home run is in the air, the actual film Field of Dreams should just start playing, but it's unskippable. I agree, KR. That happened to me a few times yesterday. All of my wins ended in rage quits. One of them, I literally had a two-run walk-off home run with Jason Dominguez, and they quit out. Oh my god, Jason Dominguez, is he gonna do it again? Get over his head! Okay, that's embarrassing. Not a good start. Not a good start. That's okay. It's the exact opposite of the start that we had yesterday. So maybe we were due for some balance today. Like, Diablo, I saw that clip, Z. I was like, no way. No way. Yo, what's up, GP? How we doing today? Oh, thank you so much, Pardon. Hope all is well. Well, let's just get right back into it. We got a half an hour until the Griffey Jr. program, so hopefully we can squeeze in a few more games until then. Perfectly balanced as all things should be. Jason Dominguez to the tuner, Jason Derulo. Oh, all the time, KR, all the time. You need 5 wins for the 10 wins pack. Oh, you got this, Lane. Halfway there. Is there one pitcher you seem to hit good off of? Yes. I am pretty solid against Mike Mussina and Shohei Ohtani, as well as, who's a more recent pitcher that's come out? Oh, Josh Hader, but I mean, he's not recent. His live series card still gets used though, because there's not a bunch of lefty diamonds in the bullpen. I'm very good against Josh Hader cards. Very, very good. Okay, okay. Oh, Valencia and Z, Fault in Our Stars. Retro Finest Griffey Sr. gonna have better stats than his son, calling it now. He's gonna have dad strength, says DZ. I'll never understand why people play the games if they're just gonna quit whenever they're losing. That's a very, very good question, Robert, that I wish I too had the answer for. Yo, it's going very well, Miller Time. How are you doing today? Wants 15 million per year? What was the source on that, Avid? Or are you just predicting? Or supposedly wants? Yeah, make sure you add sources, please. Tony Gonsolin All-Stars BP. Dang, Rudy, doing your own guy dirty like that? Dang. No, I think his name is Tony. Good, finally unlocked Randy. I am jealous. I'm still 2 cards away from Randy. DeGrom and Scherzer. But because I decided, oh gosh darn it, look who's on the mound. It was about time you ran into Randy Johnson though. Well, GG's everybody. GG's. This is a fun game while it lasted. Fun game while it lasted. GG's. What's my favorite stream moment? That's a very good question. There's been a few awesome, incredible stream moments. The first one, as corny, as cheesy as you might think it sounds, is literally you all just showing up and being here every single day. I can never thank any of you enough for just being here. Whether you're chatting, whether you're lurking, whether you're here for the whole stream, whether you're here for 5 seconds of the stream. That is something I will always be appreciative of. For in-stream specific moments, we became really good friends with Blake Snell on stream. Yolmer Sanchez FaceTimed me on stream. We've had a lot of epic comebacks on stream. And everything far and in between, which has been really exciting. I cannot see the baseball. And it's not the game, it's me. It's my own eyeballs that's not picking up the baseball. And the fact it's Randy Johnson, so. And he has not thrown me a single strike, but I'm swinging at everything, anything. Everything anyway. Can't even talk. I can't even talk. I guess I do need that Ken Griffey Jr. program to come out, because I am not seeing the ball like I was yesterday. Which is tough. The record AAV is 43.3 million per year. Interesting. All right, come on, Austin Riley. I'm going to try to focus and not swing at pitches out of the zone. That's a very good start. Because Austin Riley, too, I need to finish up the, July monthly award program. I'm like 3 packs away from finishing it. I'm like the stage 3 of the awards program. So I'm really hoping Austin Riley can do something here with a 1-1 count. Oh, is that not going to stay fair? Dang it! The timing was finally there. No, is that going to be catchable? That is rough. Yeah, GG's. Warning track power count 2, right? But does that one technically count because it wasn't a fair ball? Because it was caught in foul territory? We're getting the Cincinnati Griffey, not the Seattle Griffey. Well, it is the Seattle Griffey. But not the stats that we were expecting, I should say. Or the attributes, more so. Well, that was a hanging slurve. That was not very nice, Perez. Gary Mitchell gets that ball kind of quickly, though. Yo, what's up, Mouse? Thank you for the follow. Welcome to the Sand Squad. Hope you're doing well today. Cody get before the big card in the program. Only logical way that makes sense. I agree. There has to be something else out there. Has to be. I would be very surprised if there isn't. If that's the only 99 Ken Griffey Jr. card we get this year, I'd be very surprised by that. Okay, I hate people like that.
Yep, he made it.
You're already gonna win. I can't pick up Randy Johnson. At least don't be toxic because you're already gonna win. I wish I had Randy too. Drew, thank you for the follow. Welcome to the Sand Squad. I do need this program to come out. Yo, ball in with the much, Ballin, and welcome back on into the Sand Squad sub family. Keep on enjoying those emotes and sub badges. Thank you so much for 23 months. I really appreciate you, Ballin. Emotes in the chat. I hope all is well, Ballin. And MPels, thank you for the follow. Welcome to the Sand Squad. We got a pitch here. We got a pitch. That's a good strike number one. Double play ends the inning. Without a doubt. Alright, let's keep this going. Oh, he's taking the out. I was going to. I didn't mean to cancel the throw, but by then it was too late. The problem is that should have been a guaranteed out as they were running to third. The fact of the matter that the runner was able to change inertia and change direction before I was able just to move my arm angle, that's what's a tad bit frustrating, because that should have been a guaranteed out against the lead runner. But we should still be able to escape this inning as best we can. There's 2 down after that little blunder. Yo, Ghost with the 750 bits. Thank you, Ghost. Just want to say I lurk a lot and don't chat much, but I'm a big supporter of yours. Love your attitude, and I and other support you and are very happy for you. You will kill it. Thank you so much, Ghost. And I really, really appreciate all of your support and lurking. They go hand in hand, so thank you. And thank you for the bits. You never have to do that. Thank you so much. Let's win this game for you, Ghost. Let's win this game. I just gotta get Randy out of here. That's what I need to do. Yo, appreciate that announcement, Valencia. I was about to say, I was confused why there was the exclamation point announcement. I was like, oh wait, she's trying to make a channel announcement. I just go 1 Bogarts. Alright, let's go put some runs on the board, hopefully. It's not leaked. It's been announced, CB. It's on the official MLB The Show Twitter account. We hope there's going to be a Tim Lincecum and Derek Jeter card in the near future. So many people. I would say the whole fan base would be excited about both of those cards, excuse me. Yo, what's up, Boogs? My favorite childhood game? So my first consoles growing up that our family had was like both the Nintendo 64 and the GameCube. So I have a lot of memories with a whole bunch of different Mario games and Animal Crossing and Super Smash Bros. And my Mario games, you know, Mario Kart, Mario Party. Mario Sunshine, that was a very fun one. So many of them. Super Mario 64, of course. Yo, what's up, Holy? How we doing today? Hope all is well. Let's go, Ortiz. Let's get this done. Free base runner, Mario Sunshine. It was fun. Am I excited for the 99 Griffey Jr.? I'm excited to grind the program. No, I want a hot dog, says Valencia. Sunshine, yes, Abby. And Super Sluggers. Get through. Alright, stage 2, though. David Ortiz is not the fastest runner. Alright, so now we have 2 on, nobody out. Let's see if we can score here. Corey Seager is gonna have to get it done in the lefty v lefty. Takes ball number 1. That was a gutsy take. Frank Thomas, extra base hit. Let's go, KR. I would love to get to Frank Thomas, because that means I've made it to the bench, and he's gonna be my pinch hitter. See if Corey Seager can get on base for that to happen. He's got a 2-1 count. I'll make my own, says Valencia. I had a few C-tabs. I'm trying to remember who I used the most, though. Because I haven't played that game in literally forever. Because our GameCube broke. Yo, what's up, Isles? Welcome back on in. Well, that's unfortunate. That was actually a pretty good splitter. Bring back 2. More for me, says DZ. Alright, let's go, Xander. Let's get this done. No! Stop expanding your zone! I swear, I cannot pick up Brandon Johnson to save me. Not at all. Vols, thank you for the follow. Welcome to the Sand Squad. 1 base hit is all I need here. There we go. Get down the line. Get down the line! Let's go! That's okay. Was that the smart base running decision? Absolutely not. Did we at least score a run? Absolutely. Was that worth it? Well, that depends if I'm gonna win or lose this game. And Fear with the 14-month resub. Thank you so much, Fear. 14 months. Congrats on your job. In the past 14 months of my life, with your kindness, you get them event wins. You got it, Fear. Thank you so much for the past 14 months. And welcome back on into the Sand Squad sub family. Keep on enjoying those emotes and sub badges. And thank you for 14 months, Fear. Emotes in the chat. Bong Tuesday, let's go. Does that mean you're visiting Chicago? Because you're in the States? You gotta come to Chicago. Oh, absolutely, Ghost. Oh, thank you so much, Snell Season. Hey, have you seen the, I'm sure you have, the new Bucks jerseys? They look absolutely incredible. Very, very excited about them.
Inside, ball 2.
Oh yeah, are you gonna make like a father-son team with that, JF? Oh, get down the line. Dang it.
Foul ball.
That was like the one decent piece of contact we had, and it wasn't even the best. Oh, let's go. That's the swing I needed from MJ. Am I gonna win an event game against Randy? Let me not get ahead of myself though, because we are the away team here. He is not Seek. So the retro finest seniors from 76, a year where he had 6 homers. Don't expect much power from his card. Never that he has much anyway. I would agree 100%. I do really like seniors contact though. Extreme, thank you for the follow. Welcome to Sand Squad. Oh, they're gonna take out Randy, I bet, right here. Stay on your side, says Valencia. Be happy we're gonna have free 99 Griffey Jr. Try to listen to everyone and all their negativity. I know, everyone thinks they're like the first one to say that Griffey card is bad in their opinion. I'm like, I understand, I hear you, I see you. Do I need 20 million of you yelling at that at me? No, not really. Yo, Nets with the Twitch Prime sub, Nets. Thank you, thank you, thank you, and welcome on into the Sand Squad sub family. Please enjoy those emotes and sub badges. Thank you so much for the support. I hope you're having a good day. Emotes in the chat. Yo, what's up, Crispy? How we doing today? But the final thing, and I know I've been repeating this, that I'll say about the Griffey card, I would be very surprised if that's the only 99 Griffey card we get. There has to be something else in store that we just don't know yet. But it's gonna be very interesting. Without a doubt, Bunk. Get over his head. Dang it. Ooh, it does drop, though. Maybe an errant throw. Alright, we get 2 that inning. Probably could have had a few more, but I did have a really bad base running blunder. I blame myself for that, though. For the rest of stream. Tops just revealed that Tommy, primary third baseman, 125, 125 right, 103, 109 left for contact power. That is not too shabby. I know, I always have to watch those streams. Usually I get done streaming on, like, once I'm done streaming on, like, the Tops days, I'll do what I need to do, and then I sit down and watch their stream, and it's always really nice catching up with them. What do I do to improve my hitting in my league? A lot of guys pitch sliders low and out of the zone. Well, it looks like a little bit of plate discipline and patience. I would go into custom practice and have the pitcher throw you sliders, both out of the zone and in the zone that are touching that corner, so you can understand which ones are going to stay a strike, which ones might not stay a strike, and which ones you have a better chance of attacking. Without a doubt. Before you did the arrow. Custom practice, D. Custom practice. Any situation that you might be struggling with, custom practice is going to be able to help you. My best analogy for custom practice is kind of like a calculator, if you will. Where like a calculator is, you know that phrase, like a calculator is is only as smart as its user, meaning like a graphing calculator has all these different functions and extensions, but if you don't know how to use them, they don't mean anything until you know how to use them and you can set it up and make your life a lot easier. That's what custom practice is. You can set up almost any single situation and practice against it and practice with it and for it. Let's crack a lack. And what's up, Reeds? How we doing today? What first baseman should you get? Which first baseman do you want? There's a lot of them out there, JJ. Very exciting, Dylan. I usually don't catch preseason games. Like, I'll keep up with like the highlights and all that fun stuff, but I always hope for no injuries. No injuries, please and thank you. Without a doubt. Haven't used that phrase in a few years. It's a little bit old school for you. That's okay. We'll make it new school. Let's crack a lackin' next time. Alright, let's go, Garrett. I will say, even though I am up by a few runs, I have been in swing mode for the entire game. Some on pitches that should incite a swing, some that absolutely should not. We will not make that new school, says DZ. You're right, we'll just make it school. 100%. Let's go, Garrett. Let's go. Well, that's unfortunate. You have been acknowledged, AL. You have been acknowledged. Teach me how to be as cool as you. Please and thank you. Greetings from Little Rock. How are we doing, Batter Up? How are we doing? Hope all is well, Nick. Something should stay in the past, says DZ. I've only been up for about an hour. I slept most of the day because last week at work it just beat the crap out of me. I'm sorry to hear that. Yeah, hopefully you have a chance to kind of decompress, rest, catch up on anything you would like to catch up on, and then enjoy your time off. Jason Dominguez, he just found a way there. He just found a way. Fall with the 4-month resub, Fofa Leo, thank you so much, and welcome back on into the Sand Squad sub family. Keep on enjoying those emotes and sub badges. Thank you so much for 4 months, Leo. I appreciate you. Emotes in the chat. And DMX, thank you for the follow. Welcome to the Sand Squad. Dang, I was not gonna swing, so thankfully my opponent did not throw me any strikes there. Okay, we're just gonna be a little bit patient. Think we're gonna fastball right down the middle? I'm gonna swing if it's right down the middle. Oh, it was not. It was not. No, postmodern. That's where I draw the line. Alright, let's go, David Ortiz. They're probably gonna bring in a lefty, though. Yo, what's up, Angel? How we doing today? What team are we getting for the player today? What team are we getting for the player today? You mean, like, which team is Ken Griffey Jr. going to rock? He's in his Mariners uniform in that card. Wow, what? Pushing through the dog days of summer, 104 games down, 33 to go. You're in the final stretch. Let's get it. Best of luck, of course. Watching the Little League World Series, kid in center field just made a nice catch. That's awesome. It's so nice when they have, like, those moments, because you know they're going to remember it for the rest of their life, Z. Especially with all of, like, the cameras and publicity on them. I like to see them come through when they can. Shan and Poignant, thank you for the follows. Welcome to the Sand Squad. I don't want to talk about that David Ortiz at bat, though, okay? Okay. Don't need to talk about it.
Oh, that's in.
Oh my goodness, Kevin. No words. Yeah, so he's in his Mariners uniform. I believe it's the 96 second half card.
No.
Dang it, J. Will. No words. Alright, well, that was a very bad way to end that inning. Let's lock down this win. Let's lock it down. You only have solo shots in the whole event. Hey, you'll get some multi-run homers soon. Without a doubt. Alrighty. Only had 4 hits, but we did get, what, 2 or 3? 2 of them against Randy, so I think that's a big win. 3 outs for a W. Got this. Thank you, DZ. I appreciate you. Frank Thomas, they are struggling with that Frank Thomas, so let's go. Ooh, I did not warm up another lefty. Let's bring in a Lopez. I will warm up Raleigh just in case we get into some trouble. Heat, thank you for the follow. Thank you so much for it, and welcome to the Sand Squad. You hope for the Little League World Series, the New York team wins. It's been a huge thing on the local news. Gotcha. I will be honest, I don't keep up like second to second with the Little League World Series, but it's always a lot of fun to catch it whenever I can. They have like the new video game coming out soon, so that should be a lot of fun. Yo, appreciate you, Bunk. Z. Alright, let's get this done. Oh, we don't have to shadow ban the name, because people, especially if people are gonna talk about it in like a good way, we can take that off. That just comes with the territory. Alrighty, we have some work to do. Yo, Zim with the 2-month resub. Thank you, and welcome back on into the Sand Squad sub family. Keep on enjoying those emotes and sub badges. Thank you so much for the continued support. I appreciate you. I hope all is well. Emotes in the chat. We gotta focus here, folks. We gotta lock down this win. I swear to God, if I give up a home run, I'm gonna be very, very sad. Only vibes positive, says Z. Knock, knock. Who's there? I should probably not read the knock, knock aloud. Who's there, DZ? Who's there? Now I get it. Get what? That you lied about who you're related to? Finish it off for me, says D. Dang it, DZ. Don't encourage her. Don't encourage her. That's a big out, number 1. That's a big out, number 1. Shifty Al, please stop with the act. Totally kidding, says J. Will. Oh my goodness, the extreme content comes out soon. Speaking of grinding though, J. Will. I am very interested about that. I'll be on my Nintendo Switch, so that will be an experience. I'll probably have to hook it up to my TV so it's not just on handheld mode for most of it. Yo, what's up, Sam? How we doing today? Hope all is well. Nope, Sandy, try again in 10 minutes. Is this a new event? You haven't played it yet and you're curious? Yeah, this event came out a few days ago. I just started playing it for like the last 45 minutes of yesterday's stream. And it's pretty nice. The only like sad thing is, or not like sad thing, I wish it was more theme related, but you can use any card that you want as long as it fits in like a 96 overall cushion. Alright, we're not gonna get the runner at home. Let's try to get the double play to end this ball game. Without a doubt. Yo, appreciate that, Allie. No, I'm doing really well, Angel. How are you? I have it and I love it. Do it, says Abby. Yes. If Abby says so, without a doubt.
0-1's the
Solo
count.
shot again. Hey, at least you're getting some home runs, Lane. Get some extra base runners and you'll be solid. But keep the power numbers up because that's incredible. All right, take your time, Bogarts. Oh, you're just going to go to the bag yourself. Boom.
He's out.
We gotta win against Randy Johnson. Not gonna lie, Randy Johnson, like I'm sure most of you could agree with, is my kryptonite in this game. So that feels pretty good to get that win. And we are in the win column for today's stream. And we have time. Oh, it's 1:54. Okay, never mind. I was about to say we have time to play one more. No, Ken Griffey Jr. drops in a few minutes. So we will check out that new program very, very soon. Parallel, what's that looking like for Corey Seager, Jason Dominguez, and Garrett Mitchell? All right, so we can just chat a little bit, kind of look at the new content schedule. Well, I'm sure this will be updated once everything drops soon. Yeah, the kid and more content. So we get a grind 99 time for Junior in the other program. Oh, we get a Reds Conquest map in the Tops Now moments, and then roster transactions only, which should be in about 5 minutes, without a doubt. Mod's the GOAT, without a doubt. Clutch DP, I was kind of nervous. I didn't realize Xander wanted to take that himself, so I had to readjust the throw, and I thought I would lose time on that throw. You were upset getting base run on the toolbox, and they had them on sale. Took Ellie, who's hitting over 500 and is crushing it for many seasons. Sometimes those base run blues work out. Love to hear that for your reality. Glad it did work out, but hopefully next time you'll get the rare run, because I know you want it, of course. Toes, thank you for the follow. Welcome to the Sand Squad. Hope we're doing well today. Guaranteed win against me. Just grab a soft tossing lefty. Can't time up super slow pitching to save my life. You and me both, Holy, without a doubt. Near the end of the month, Pilly Mama. Happy World Elephant Day. Today's World Elephant Day? That is incredible. Elephants were one of my favorite animals growing up. I had like I literally had like an elephant stuffed animal. I had a few of them actually growing up. You faced him in 25 or 23 wins? Dang! Well, good for you for getting 23 wins off of Randy. That's awesome. Oh, thank you so much, Pilly. Oh, congratulations, Bubby! Emotes in chat. I hope you and your family are adjusting well after that. Congratulations. Lost to Randy once 2-3. Hey, to only lose to Randy by 1 run, not too shabby, Lane. Keep it up. You'll turn that around really easily. Another Dodgers call up Tops Now car. Nice. How we doing, RJ? My doggo says hi. Hi, Rudy Doggo. Hi, Red YM Doggo. Welcome on in. I'm a content specialist, C. Foreman, so I will be on the live team, and I'm very, very excited about it. I'll let you know on more and more specifics as that time moves on, but I'm very, very excited to share that part of my life with all of you. And welcome to the stream. Right now, we're just kind of chilling for the next few minutes as we wait for the new content to release. So let me actually take events out of my title for right now. We very well could be back playing the event at some point today, but we are going to start with the kid program, which is probably going to feature some moments. Without a doubt. Lane, you have to be 13 years or older to use Twitch. That results in an automatic ban. What happened, Maddie? What about noon? Yes, C. Foreman. I'm very excited. I'll be a part of cards and content, and I am absolutely pumped about it. It's a dream come true to make the game that I've grown up loving and playing for so very, very long, and I'm absolutely ecstatic about all of it. And Packers with the gifted sub to Greenlight. Thank you so much, Packers. And Greenlight, welcome on into the Sand Squad sub family. Please enjoy those emotes and sub badges, but always make sure to thank your gifter. Thank you so much, Packers. Emotes in the chat. And Thimmons, thank you for the follow. Welcome to the Sand Squad. Hope you're doing well today. Is there an age maximum to use Twitch? Y'all been making me feel too old sometimes. Not at all, KR. Not at all. Although, what's your age? It's that age. No, I'm kidding. I'm kidding, KR. Just gotta mess with you. Ballin' with Barney. Thank you for the follow. Welcome to the Sand Squad. Hope all is well. Stanton Hall of Fame chances? I typically don't really think about that until players are like in like their last 3-5 years, and I think Stanton has way more than that left. Without a doubt. Make yourself a 99 overall card with max hitting stats. That would be pretty cool, Ghost. Absolutely. Oh, thank you so much, Joe. I hope your stream went well. Parents, I should see. So we will see you live 30 minutes for the new programs. Maybe, Matt. Maybe. You might be seeing me a lot on those SDS streams, which should be very, very exciting. It was fun. Thank you. Oh, of course. Glad to hear it was fun. Twitch O'Neill and Smitty and 24. Thank you for the follows. Welcome to the Sand Squad. We are just waiting for the new content to drop. It looks like it's going to drop in about 2 minutes, the Ken Griffey Jr. program. Do I know what bosses I'm going for? That's a very good question. Let me actually open that up real quick. So in the first pack, I really want to go Joey Votto, but I don't really need more first basemen, so I think I'm gonna go Zach Greinke. Then I'm gonna do O'Neal and Riley. I'm gonna do both of these because you get another one out of this pack. And then out of this pack, I don't know yet. I might go Roberts, but we'll see. All right, are y'all ready? The new content is out. And yes, I know some of you are not very happy with the Ken Griffey Jr. card. But it's a 24-star program. How appropriate, how appropriate. So this is his card for those of you who may not see. And yes, I know a lot of you are not very happy with this card. But let's try to keep this relatively positive. I don't need all of you telling me how much you dislike or hate this card. I'm very well aware of all of your opinions on this card. So he has a 92 contact against righties, 100 power against righties, 85 contact against lefties, 115 power against lefties. In my opinion, I would absolutely love to see those contact numbers be much, much, much higher than they are. Preferably 100 each. Maybe power against righties at least at 110, powers against lefties at least 120. Defense is looking really, really solid. Speed is incredible. That I have nothing to complain about. But yes, the contacts, not my personal favorite, which makes me think there's gotta be something else. There's gotta be something else, and this can't be the last 99 Ken Griffey Jr. card we get in 22. At least that's my personal prediction. I might be wrong, I might be right. But yeah. It is free though, yes, free 99. We do enjoy free 99, of course. Let's not use that word to describe that card, please, genius. I know you know better than that. My Liam Hendricks isn't a diamond. There needs to be more roster updates. We're gonna get one next week, Heat, and hopefully we're gonna see a lot of more different changes, of course. Callie, thank you for the follow. Welcome to the Sand Squad. Hope you're doing well today. But yeah, let's get right into it and get the grind 99 on. Oh my god. It's another coach profile picture. And it's angry coach. All right, so can we hold on? I need to hide my camera. I need to show you all something. What does this say? What does this say? White Sox legend Ken Griffey Jr. Okay, it doesn't say all of that, but it does say White Sox. White Sox, Reds, and Mariners. So we get PXP with the Reds, PXP with White Sox, Mariners, of course, with the most because it is a Mariners-based card, and he did spend the majority of his career with the Mariners, and then homers with Mariner players. But let's be real, this is the only one that matters. The White Sox PXP, it's the only one that matters. JD, thank you for the follow. Welcome to the Sand Squad. Let's get right into the moments, though. And I'll probably just do them in order. Yeah, new Reds Conquest 2, as well as with new tops now, of course. I'm hoping that as well post-modern, but I still think we're gonna get better attributes, hopefully at some point in the future. Of course. Z. Alright, welcome to the show, kid. Ken Griffey Jr. wasted no time showing everyone why he deserved to be in the big leagues. In his first at-bat, he rocketed a double for his first major league hit. Player locked as Griffey had 1 extra base hit in 1 plate appearance. Extra base hit has a hyphen in it. Y'all can feel my impact already. No, I'm kidding. That makes me so happy. I've been waiting for that to be hyphenated. Complaints, dang it, die. What should I be playing for the best value of the new content? Well, there's a new conquest that came out, so you can get a lot of missions done depending on how you build your team while playing that conquest, while also unlocking and completing the conquest, like a 2 birds, 1 stone sort of situation. Small berries with the hydrate. They are Celtic. I was kind of hoping it'd come through yesterday, but still a very fun game nonetheless. Oh yes, right after I do this moment, Maddie, I'll pull up his card in the headliner pack. Thank you for reminding me. But let's get that extra base hit here real quick. No, Mason. Yeah, for those of you who are in Mods Whispers just to be bullies and harassers, you're kind of ruining it for anyone whenever there actually is a serious problem or issue that needs to be dealt with. So please be respectful of that, or it'll be a straight ban and block, regardless of what happens in stream, and I will not be listening to any unban requests from you if that's the case. Just a warning, because I know you can still hear me, even if you might be banned and cannot talk in chat. Do not abuse the powers of our whispers being open for any reasons. If you're in my whispers to complain, and not actually being productive because there's an actual true problem or crisis that needs to be solved, I will ban you and keep you banned, and I will not listen to the unban requests. This is the first and only warning, and that goes for myself and any of the mods in the stream, as well as any of the people in the stream that do not want any unsolicited whispers that don't need any immediate attention or just there to be there. So this is your first and only warning. But let's go check out that Ken Griffey Sr. Oh, he's a finest retro. Yeah, retro finest. So he has 119 contact against righties, 125 contact against lefties. Power number, it's always going to be low for Ken Griffey Sr. The vision and discipline is awesome. The clutch is amazing. And the defense, it's pretty solid. Slightly faster than his son, but his son does have slightly better defense. But still, overall, diamond hitting and diamond defense should be a lot of fun. Oh, all good, Z, all good. And that helps for people who maybe can't even see the screen right now and can just read chat. So I actually appreciate you dropping that. So thank you so much. You ever have that game where you swear it's a different person using the controller towards the end of the game than the one playing in the beginning? Without a doubt, Capitan. 100%. Pretty good, Kevin. Pretty good. Yo, what's up, Pit? How we doing? Yes, I would agree so, Ann, because you get a whole lot done by completing those maps, without a doubt. Alrighty, the Ken Griffey Sr. card sucked. Well, these are just Ken Griffey Sr. cards. He was not much of a power hitter, and Z was able to inform us that he only had 6 home runs in this season, so it makes sense the power numbers are this low for Senior. When's the content dropping? It's already out. Already out. I understand that many of you don't like the Ken Griffey Jr. card. I don't need to keep hearing it. I don't need to keep hearing it. I know, you know, we all know that there's not a very receptive opinion toward the Ken Griffey Jr. card. You just putting that in chat is not productive at all. Instead of saying you don't like the card, let me know, let chat know, how would you like that card to be better? What specifically would you like to be better? You just hating whether you think it's justifiable or not isn't helpful. What do you want to see? How do you want it to be better? What do you want to see in the future with maybe a different card? How would you like this card that we were given to be better? At least be slightly more constructive about it. I will never ever get upset with anyone if you're constructive. If you're just being critical and hating just to be critical and hating because it's a cool thing to do now again, you're not helping anyone. You're just contributing to the negative vibes. However, constructive criticism, I don't view that as negative vibes. I view that as, hey, let's have a conversation. Let's come up with a solution of what we would like to see the next time. That's always been my philosophy. Let's try to keep it going. If I need to make that into a command, I can make that into a command. But be better, people. I know you can be. I know you can be. I know we're upset about the Ken Griffey Jr. card. Nobody's fooling anyone there. But what would you like to see specifically? Be constructive about it. No one's gonna be upset because you're constructive. People will be upset if you're just gonna be critical and hateful because that's the cool thing to do. I know y'all are better. Good vibes, y'all. You gotta listen to Abby. Abby's the boss. 6man, thank you for the follow. Welcome to the Sand Squad. Abby, how are you doing? I hope your trip home was nice and that you got Duncan. Content needs to be way higher. He had 303 or 49 bombs in 96. That's a great thing to say, pardon, without a doubt. What's the no doubter looking like? There we go, KR. Hello, Seattle. Ken Griffey Jr. burst onto the scene in Seattle, homering on the first swing of his career at the Kingdome. This captured the attention of those all around baseball. Player locked as Griffey tally 4 total bases in 1 game. Yo, what's up, JD? In 96, Griffey Jr. had 303, 49, 140, 16 steals, 25 runs, 78 walks. I'm not gonna read all that all around. You think the contact and vision needs to be much higher. I would agree with that 100%. You're okay with the power, you just wish the contact was higher. I agree 100% with that, Smitty. Yo, how we doing, Dex? Want to step in quickly and say congrats, you deserve it. You're a great human being and it couldn't have happened to a better person. Hope everything goes well for you. You're great. Keep it up. Keeler, don't make me cry on stream. Thank you so much, Keeler. That was really kind of you. I hope you enjoy your Friday and your weekend. A few more streams left, and then I am going to take like a little bit of a streaming hiatus just to get moved and settled. I will be back as soon as I possibly can, though. But thank you so much for the kind words. Thank you, thank you. See the Ken Sr. again? Well, I am in the middle of a moment. Z, no worries if not, but if you still have the stats and you want to redrop them, feel free. Speaking of Z, I would love to see a 94 or 97 retro finest. Retro finest are the most boosted cards, and you would love to see it come out before November. I feel like endgame Griffey cards have consistently come out extremely late. For example, 2K releases multiple 99s for superstars, and later in the year they get more boosted. I think that's a very, very perfect want to have in that game. Increase all of Griffey stats by 15 on each category, and it will be fine, says Alex. All I would add, says Brandon, is 8% on contact each side, and then you can find it more usable in Hall of Fame difficulty. The swing has never been an issue. I like that a lot. Speaking of his swing, y'all like that, no doubter? Y'all like it? Let's go! Ken Griffey Jr. with the homer. And we are moving on in these moments. Honestly, would love a Retro Finest Junior, so T-Rad agrees with Z. I do not think at any point in this endgame card, maybe they give us a 99 Retro Finest Junior in Extreme, because usually they hype up Griffey Week, they just drop this on us, so I know we're likely getting an endgame card, though. As disappointed as I am, another complaint for a free 99. There are the stats for the Ken Griffey Sr. card for Z right there. Thank you so much, Z. You are the best. Thank you for putting that in there. Jalen, thank you for the follow. Welcome to the Sand Squad. Instead of just saying that, Enhard, what would you like to see better? What would you like to see better? I really enjoyed this conversation of what you would like to see change, what you would like to see maybe come out in the future, because that lets the wheels turn a little bit. BMC, thank you for the follow. Welcome to the Sand Squad. All right, let me read these moments and I'll get back to chat. This kid can play. Ken Griffey Jr. was a star at only 19 years old during his first season in the majors where he hit 16 homers. This feat still ranks 5th most in a single season among teenagers in MLB history. Player locked as the kid. Hit a homer. Let's do it. Let's do it. Yo, Castellanos gets a card, as there is a deep drive to left field. What are the extreme programs usually like? You've never done one. There's a lot of Legend and Hall of Fame games on Conquest. I believe most of the moments are also on Hall of Fame and Legend. I think more of them are on Legend. There's also a Showdown that is very, very hard. I did not play the Showdown or get to the moments in MLB The Show 20 because that was my first time playing Diamond Dynasty. I did do the Conquest. I thought the Conquest was very doable, but there's a lot of strongholds right next to each other, so you really have to protect yours or you're easily gonna lose it. It is definitely made for like a top 1%, and there will be some frustrations. The more patient you can be, the better, but you will run out of patience. You will run out of patience. Without a doubt. Might be your favorite player ever? Nice. Oh. Yankees win the World Series, says Paul. Yo, good afternoon, Hunter. How we doing today? How much XP to get for collecting him? Oh, how much XP for collecting him? I can go check that. I'm sure it's probably going to be around 15k. If there's a collection already made for him. Patience is not my strongest trait. Don't worry. The more of it you have, the better going into the extreme program. But no matter how much or how little you have, it's going to run out pretty quickly, of course. Has a glitchy swing. 15k for the collection. Thank you, Mason and Cooper. Appreciate you all. What's the roster update look like? So the roster update is just making sure, it's just going through transactions. So just updating the 40-man rosters. It's not an actual, like, attributes update, which will be next week. You said you don't like horror movies. If there was a horror movie about baseball, am I gonna see it? I don't care what the theme is. I mean, I've seen horror movies. I've seen different, like, psychological thrillers, if you will. They're not my favorites. And I will not openly just choose to watch one to watch one. But usually there's a pretty good storyline. I'll watch it anyway, even though I'll be scared for like a month straight. That's okay. I'm doing very well, Matthew. How are you? I am, Matt. Hope you're doing good as well. How we doing today? Per Robert Murray, we got Matt and Matthew. Let's go. Astros outfielder Michael Brantley underwent an arthroscopic labral repair on his right shoulder. The team announced he's out for the season. That really stinks. Hope he recovers pretty quickly. I cannot get a homer with Griffey now. I was able to get a homer in the other moments. I cannot get one right now. We're just gonna keep running. Tag me out. Tag me out.
Yeah, on the tag.
Your biggest problem for Ken Jr. card is it should be an endgame card in 99, especially with Madden out Monday. Need to be an awesome card to keep people around. Plus, I think you got overhyped for it too. That's fair to say, Constant, without a doubt. Without a doubt. Are there any cats in the vicinity? They're not, actually. I think they're all napping. You're still in the first moment. You lost your skills. All good, DZ. You just pulled a new headliner? Chi. Hard to put into words how bad Junior is, and you watch his whole career. This is a sad day for SD as James. What was I just saying? You're allowed to not like a card. I will never, ever, ever disagree with that. I, too, am not a fan of this card either, but everyone just putting in chat how much this card sucks isn't productive. It just brings the vibes down. And, like, so instead of saying something like that, how would you like this card to be better? How would you like this card to be improved? Would you rather a whole new 99 Griffey Jr.? Would you rather different attributes and different stats be improved? Would you rather him be in a different uniform? Be productive. Be productive. If I have to say that so many more times, I might just have some 1-minute timeouts going pretty quickly. Jim told me stats came out too. Yeah, his card is looking really good. Which will help with McCutcheon, without a doubt. They can't give a free Griffey card the same kind of hitting stats as the McCutcheon, but it's tough. Yeah, that's why I'm thinking there has to be a different 99 Griffey card. But I do also think that if this card was rated like a 96 overall, there would probably be no issues with it. However, he did have a pretty good full season in 96, but this is reminiscent of just the second half of the 96 season. That's got to be gone. That's got to be gone. Get over the wall, Griffey. Let's go. Let's go. He still has a very sweet and smooth swing, which is always appreciated, without a doubt. 97 was his MVP. Yeah, we had that card in... Was that last year, his MVP card? Or was that 20? 20 was Trout. No, we had both MVP cards, Trout and Griffey Jr. in 20. Yeah, 20. The good news is that when it's time to go, you can just replay the recorded stream over and over, and no one will know, and you can get more viewers. That's very kind of you, DZ. 20 was iconic. I agree. That was a really fun card. Oh, these are all worth 1 point. I didn't notice that. Backwards hat blast. Oh, I don't have a hat near my... I would wear it backwards for this. While sporting his signature smile and a backwards hat in the 93 home run derby, Ken Griffey Jr. became the only player in MLB history to hit the right field warehouse outside Camden Yards. Player locked as Griffey hit a homer in 1 at-bat. 1 at-bat. If you want to go back in chat a little bit, Dami, we've listed it quite a few times in chat, or if you want to go back, like, past 5 minutes in the VOD, feel free. Without a doubt. 100% agree, I should try to be positive about the card when it's such a binary thing. Either card is good or not relative to other cards generally. Love your content, positive attitude, to be clear. Alright, it's all good, James. And don't get me wrong, you are more than welcome. I am not the biggest fan of this card. I know most of you are not the biggest fan of this card, but just saying this card sucks or I hate it, yada yada yada. I want it to be more constructive. I want it to create a conversation of, okay, why do you hate this card? Of course, I know why you hate this card, but just example's sake. Why do you hate this card? What specifically would you like to see better? If those questions can't be answered, then no one's going to know how to improve. And that just goes for life in general, I guess. Ken Griffey Jr., I love this card. I love it. That was behind the pole, it stays fair. But I think that allows for a conversation to start when you're like, dang, I really wish this happened, or I really wish we'll see this in the future, rather than, this stinks. And it can be both. It can be both. You can say, yeah, this stinks, but if this happened, I would like it better. And that can engage and contribute to a very nice conversation, and that's where improvement can start. So you are absolutely 100% always allowed to be angry and frustrated and disappointed in content, in anything really. But in order to improve it, you gotta give ideas, you gotta give suggestions, and then hopefully once you do that, you're heard to, and then changes will be made when changes can and will be made. New York, no problem. New York, no problem. I can't do a New York accent. The 95 ALDS was full of special moments for Seattle. Few topped Ken Griffey Jr., racking up 5 home runs in 5 games, tying the MLB record for most homers in a postseason series. Player locked as Griffey, tally 4 total bases in 1 game. You just wish his contact and speed were higher, otherwise you'd like the card. I agree. I agree with the contact, but if they wanted the card just to be like the card, I would just give it a 96 overall. If I think if the card is a 96 overall, there's not a whole lot of complaints going on, but I think because it was a 99 with such low contact numbers, that's where there's a lot of disappointment, if you will. Yeah, exactly, Air. I didn't even see that until now. Yo, what's up, Hamburger Dad? How's Jake Burger doing? I hope all is well, Hamburger. I think people are just disappointed. If they had called this a 98, people wouldn't have gotten their hopes up for an endgame cover, without a doubt. I think it was T-Rad, excuse me and correct me if I'm wrong. I think T-Rad said something along the lines of, because it was kind of thrown on us in the content schedule, it wasn't as hyped as maybe it could have been, that there could be something more going on, and we're just gonna keep hitting homers with them. Cloud, Ace, and Havenator, thank you for the follows. Welcome to the Sand Squad. Hope you're doing well today. Oh no, Hamburger! Oh no, oh no, oh no. I think they need to make a Field of Dreams Tim Anderson, something like that, with the new card art. That would be awesome, like a flashback card from last year for the TA. Incredible. I agree, 96 would have been better. You're 100% right on that. Welcome to the stream, Ace. 99 Griffey last year, 100 plus contact both sides, almost max power both sides. You can't label this a 99 and have that be okay, in your opinion, says Aaron. That's fair to say, I would say. Griffey's got wheels. You know how we like wheels on this channel. In one of the most iconic scenes in Mariners history, Ken Griffey Jr. scored on a double to walk off Game 5 of the 95 ALDS. The Kingdome erupted as Griffey slid across home plate. Player locked as Griffey, tally an extra base hit in 1 at bat. 81 speed only. I know his dad's faster than him. His dad's got more wheels. I agree with a lot of what I'm seeing from Air. I feel like they dropped the rating down to a 96. However, I think they felt they had to make it a 99 because of Poppy and Minoso. That's fair to say as well. Without a doubt. In August and September of 96, he had 287 with 15 bombs, 50 ribbies, and 32 walks. Think contact and vision could be higher, without a doubt, pardon. Absolutely. The 99 is the problem because it sets expectations. At a 96, we just want the XP, and we are fine, without a doubt, James. Actually, you need an FAQ doc that we can share in chat, Ellenfield. That's one of my plan. That's on my schedule for Sunday, Allie. That's on my schedule. Without a doubt. Any fun Friday night plans after the stream? So I'm on White Sox coverage tonight. My Nana's coming over for a little bit. In a little bit, I have like less than 5% of like all my belongings that are gonna be moved to organize. Like everything is pretty set on where it needs to go, where it needs to be when the movers come. There's like 5% left, and I'm almost there. I'm almost there. Thoughts on the future stars Anthony Volpe, sell or keep? My answer to that question, always easy, is try out the card. If you like the card, keep him. If you don't like the card, easy, get your stubs back and get a different card to try out. But welcome to the stream, hope all is well. I'm gonna go insane, says Allie. To be fair though, that is the life of a streamer. Without a doubt. Let's be productive, everybody. I know you don't like the card. Why do you not like the card? What would you like to see improved? Productivity. Not gonna lie, but I'm fine with the Griffey card because your outfield already has 99 Soto and Giancarlo Stanton, and you have like a P5 Yordan Alvarez. Does MLB The Show do something similar with Madden's golden ticket cards, giving players to turn any player they want in 99? They do not see tabs, maybe at one point in the future. Without a doubt. Let's not add to it, Benny. We don't make their jobs any more difficult than it already is. You're vacationing in Springfield. Why, hopefully you're enjoying it. It's like a library. If you don't like it, just don't get it. But if you do, get it. 100%. Check it out for a little bit. If you like it, perfect. If not, return it and get a different book to snag. You know, 99 Joe Mauer, yes. You're still happy because you're a huge M's fan, and now you'll just keep Julio and take W's with him in ranked. No, nice little spin on that. So many, Kevin. You don't have to count the moment ones if you don't want to. I feel like they couldn't make him incredibly juiced because of the McCutcheon card. People would stop grinding for McCutcheon and just get Griffey. That's a very nice perspective to have. You love this no doubter Griffey animation. So many childhood memories watching him. He's got the best. Ken Griffey Jr. has the best left-handed swing, and I would almost argue he has the best just swing in baseball from the left or right side. And it's really, really nice. Really, really nice. All the y'alls in chat. I think maybe it would be nice to see higher contact and power versus righties. Didn't Griffey hit for more power against righties? In the 96 season, I think he had more reverse splits. I could be wrong. I'd have to double check, of course. Ashley, do you think my idea of Diamondify could become a thing, an item that can boost a card of your choice to an 85 diamond, like turn a common card into a diamond? I think that'd be pretty cool. That's like what that one person was just saying for like the Madden golden ticket. I'm not overly familiar with that, but that is kind of cool. Yeah, be constructive, everyone. Just want to check to verify 96 second half Griffey from last year is almost identical in attributes to the 99. That is very, very interesting.
Oh, one.
A 99 bunk card. Speaking of vibes, what should I have for dinner tonight? And please make sure it includes mayo. Portillo's chocolate cake. It's in the ingredient for the cake. This card will be part of the collection. Get 97 MVP Junior card. Hopefully, Royal. Absolutely. Right, Jack? That's what I'm saying. 99 Mickey Janice. Get out of here, RJ. No, I refuse. Yo, what's up, JB? How we doing today? Yo, got it. That would make sense. Still, though, the contact is a bit low for my liking. We'll see. Maybe he's a card that plays beyond his stats because his swing is really easy to time, without a doubt. Yeah, I would absolutely like to see the contact be higher, but if that was never a part of the goal, then I would just like to not see a 99 diamond above him. But then that provides interesting juxtaposition to the 99 Minoso and David Ortiz, which was brought up. Because I wait to the end stages to get a good Griffey. That's okay, you can be disappointed in that. But he's going very well, Ethan. How's your day going? You're gonna be at the Sox-Tigers game tomorrow? Enjoy, that should be a lot of fun. Are you rooting for a White Sox win, but hoping JB is gonna have a good performance? Hope all is well. Without a doubt. Bunny the Jet, you're also adding to it. You keep saying like, oh, the moderator's this and the moderator's that. You don't have to instigate, my friend. You don't have to instigate. I will take over for that on Mason's behalf. You do not have to instigate, and you have been instigating. We've discussed multiple times, you are allowed to dislike a card, but if every single chat message is, I hate this, I hate this, I hate this, I hate this, how do you want it to change? How do you want something to be different? I can't read your minds, chat can't read your minds. You gotta be able to say, yeah, I don't like this card. However, if it had X, Y, and Z, I would like it more. Or, hey, I like this card because it does have X, Y, or Z. Trust me. Nobody in this chat is naive. We all understand that this card for majority of people is a disappointment. What would you like to see next time? What would you like to see improved? What about it exactly do you not enjoy? That leads to better conversations. Enjoy your timeouts, everyone, if you can't be constructive. You don't need to continue adding to the negative vibes. I understand. I understand, and chat understands. I don't need everyone spitballing it. Hey, what's up, Kinda Tall? How we doing today? If he had more contact, it would be a solid card. I agree. If he had more contact, the 99 overall rating would make sense. Because the stats are the way it is, I think a 96 rating would make more sense for the stats as we see them, of course. Without a doubt. You've never heard me talk about this before I got the game. Well, first off, I have not even had my first day, Hamp. Second off, I've talked like this ever since I've started streaming at MLB The Show 20. All my VODs are posted. All my VODs, they're all on YouTube. I don't hide any of my VODs. You can go back and look at all of them. I have always been like this. And if you think... That actually is surprising to me. So do you think I've always spewed negative vibes? Because that literally goes against the first rule of chat that I've had since I've ever started streaming. Yeah, we're not going to play that game, Ham. Not going to play that game. Especially because this has always been me. More contact, more speed easily. I would agree with that. Without a doubt. You know that Griffey Jr. was born in the same town as Stan Musial? I actually did not know that. That's pretty cool. Without a doubt. Oh, I appreciate you, Jack. Thank you so much. How we doing today? Hope all is well. Haven't seen the new Junior at Mind showing after this mission. Yeah, if you want to go back in VOD, I showed him a few times. He's also on the official Twitter. But I do need to get these moments done real quick. Can we have Cease as the cover person for 23? That'd be awesome, Saturday. How you doing today? How are you doing? Guess what? I'm not even paid yet. I haven't even started. I literally haven't even started. I think that many of you don't understand how jobs work. What I wish they had done was put this card in a Reds jersey, so in the future of the game, they could have the better Griffey that they might add. Could be in a Mariners jersey. I think that would have been a fair compromise, without a doubt, Hunter. He thought it was just an amazing sight for everyone at the game yesterday to see the Griffeys walk out of the cornfield. That was really cool. The new Jorge Mateo's low-key move. I need to check out the new Topps cards. Once I get done with these moments, I do want to see those cards and the stats, and maybe even start those moments. But then I want to put a team together to get the missions done in the new Conquest map. Why can I no longer get an extra base hit? Yo, and with the 10 bits, you don't have to do that. Thank you so much, though. I really appreciate that. Yo, GG's, Kevin. Do I like the Griffey Sr. card? I usually always like Griffey Sr. cards. His contact is very nice. His power, he was never a power hitter. I do enjoy that he's at least, yeah, all 80s on defense. But the speed is really nice. He's a card, though, that, like, if I get him, I get him. I'm not gonna buy him right away, especially because I still need to get Randy Johnson. Without a doubt. When is a Mickey Janice 99 coming out? Hopefully never. You mean you don't start the very second you're hired? No way, yeah, no way. I hate to tell you all, but I'm still in Chicago.
0-1.
You're doing top style moments to get over with? Well, best of luck to you. Best of luck. They tend not to put pictures on the cover, you've noticed. Yeah, hitters definitely get more, like, pizzazz and notoriety, if you will. So that's why it was really cool to see Shohei on the cover as both a pitcher and a hitter. Oh no, I didn't mean to do that. Oh well, I have to restart it anyway. MW, thank you for the follow. Welcome to the Sand Squad. When was my first day working there? Second week of September, after Labor Day. In Chicago. You know it, Hamburger Dad. After using this card in moments, you like the Griffey card? Well, that's nice to hear. Ashley Sanders program, Cats as henchman. Oh my god, it might be one of those cards that feels better than it looks, for sure. But it could still look a lot nicer than it currently does. You like the way Griffey runs? He does have a nice run. Edwin Diaz cover athletes? He's got to be in the conversation, you'd think. He's having a spectacular year. You like the card a lot, just not the 99. I would agree 100% with that. The Mons can be henchmen. Should I have a channel point redemption? Excuse me, for you all being henchmen as well? I'm very excited for the move and the new opportunities. It's such an easy card to get, they could have upped the stats and made it a collection, therefore impossible for someone like me to get. It literally would take hours to get, without a doubt. But yeah, I think the 99 rating is a little bit over the top. If it was a 96, I think it'd be a lot better. But then you also have to think about what the conversation would look like with the juxtaposition of a 99 Minoso and a 99 David Ortiz. So I think it could have been a lot better if the contact was raised, without a doubt. I'm excited for his dad's card. I like Ken Griffey Sr. cards. I don't know how many of you followed me when I was in the Content Creators League back in MLB The Show 20, but I had Ken Griffey Sr. Was actually one of my best cards throughout that tournament, and he actually started the tournament with a home run. He was my leadoff hitter, and I started the tournament with a leadoff homer, and it was literally a very, very magical moment, and that's like one of my favorite MLB The Show moments through like the gameplay of it, which I really enjoy. All right, we finally move on in moments. Hitting homers for days, Ken Griffey Jr. was no stranger to hot streaks in his career. One of the most impressive streaks is when Griffey racked up 3 two-run home run games in just 10 days of July of 96. Player locked as Jr. tallies 6 total bases in 1 game. Without a doubt, C-Money. Useful for collections and XP, you're not wrong there. What's the thoughts on the Griffey Jr. so far? I have been on it. I've been playing some baseball. Not a whole lot of good, not a whole lot of good. The contact could definitely be better, or the rating could have absolutely been dropped. Yo, GG's, Blade, that's awesome. I think there's a chance they change his stats after seeing the community's reaction. They're definitely listening. They're always listening, they're always taking notes, they're always watching. And I do not believe this is the endgame 99 Ken Griffey Jr. If this is the endgame 99 Ken Griffey Jr., I think that'd be very puzzling. In my personal opinion, I just can't be. It just literally cannot be. But welcome to the stream, Zach, by the way. I hope so. I hope to see Alex Morgan games, Jack. Without a doubt. I think Paul Goldschmidt cover athlete card would be cool. I mean, he's raking right now. I'm very interested between him and Austin Riley in the NL MVP race. It's been so long. I was in Cooperstown for a week. I had 2 bombs, and again, I'm sorry for not being here for so long. You never have to apologize, Bobby. I really hope you enjoyed Cooperstown. That sounds like an incredible time, and thank you so much for coming back. But I hope you enjoyed everything, and please, don't you ever feel the need that you have to apologize for not being here. I just appreciate you being here whenever you can be here. So I appreciate that, Bobby. Possibly, Dub. Possibly. Can a pitcher get MVP? Yes. I believe Justin Verlander got MVP in the early 2010s. Hold on, let me look this up. Justin Verlander. I'm almost positive. Yeah, 2011. So early 2010s. Yeah, 2011, Justin Verlander was the AL MVP. So yes, pitchers can get MVP. Without a doubt. Oh, George. They could have him as a 95, then he would be on 100, because if you get a parallel 5 or parallel 4, you can get them to 99, so yeah, I think that's what they should have done. Well, you can't go up to 100, you can go up to a 99, but I see what you mean, of course. Yeah, Kershaw's won MVP too. Just JV came to mind first. What if they do another Canadian version of the cover? That'd be kind of cool. The more covers, the better, right? More opportunities. You want more Takashi cards? They're cool. Hopefully we get a collection reward for that. Yes. Well, we do have a Takashi Okazaki collection, Captain Crunch. You need a voucher for both Brett and McCutcheon, if I'm not mistaken. And that's where the Babe Ruth comes from too. I think you needed 8 Takashi cards to get the Babe Ruth Takashi Okazaki collection card. But don't get me wrong, if we want more than that, I'd be more than happy to get more of that as well. Trying to MVP in the intro of that game. I did not hear that. I got you, Hamburger Dad. We're on the same wavelength. I got you. Had 22 wins on MVP season. Hey, we love 22 wins. Wait, how many bases do I need? Oh, I need 6. I only got 4. Thought I only needed 4. Love an Australian version of the show with Hendricks on the cover. Yes, anything for Liam Hendricks to be on the cover of a show game, without a doubt. That'd be awesome. For Brett, you need Babe. For McCutcheon, you need a voucher. Oh, I did not know that. Oh, I mean, I did know that, but not know it like that. So thank you so much, genius. Any tips to get better at hitting? Custom practice. I know that's a lot easier said than done, but basically, the first thing is identifying where you need practice. By just saying like, oh, I stink at hitting, doesn't really help. Where do you stink? Do you maybe stink on high fastballs? Do you maybe can't lay off low and away sliders, low and in sliders, whatever that might be? Identifying where you need help specifically is only going to help you in the long run. And then second is to set up that situation in custom practice, see what it looks like. And then third, put it to use when you're playing your game, whether it's online, offline, a mix of both, and then see how your practice pays off as you recognize it in an in-game situation. Yo, CPU Blood with a gifted sub to Carria. Thank you so much, and welcome on into the Sand Squad sub family. Enjoy those emotes and sub badges, but always make sure to thank your gifter and CPU Blood. Thank you so much. Emotes in the chat. Misclicks, oh, misclicks happen all the time. All good, all good. Of course, of course. Yeah, that's fine, Benny. I'm glad you've had I'm glad you've had a moment to think about that. And hopefully we can see some better engagement in the future where we're not trying to incite negativity or incite any anger or anything like that, but always be constructive. Baseball, thank you for the follow. Welcome to the Sand Squad. Hope all is well. Oh, there's a lot to catch up on. Oh, you can just straight ban then. You can just straight ban.
No strikes.
Oh, thank you so much, Tara. I really appreciate you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. No. I'm gonna have to restart this. Your Marlins fan, which like, or Tara, I believe it was. So excuse me. I'm a Marlins fan, but like watching the White Sox, they have a lot of good Cuban players. Yeah, we have an awesome Cuban representation in the White Sox. It's really nice to see. Let's go, Junior. There's a lot to catch up on. The way you said it, I can feel it in my soul. It's every day at work checking my email, right? Well, it's so hard too, because like once you see something, it doesn't tell me like how far I need to go back once again. So then I'll sometimes miss some things, and I'll have to check it like a few times. It's all good. I think I have an idea on how to adjust that for the future. Packers is gifting a sub to Tara. Thank you so much, Packers and Tara. Welcome on into the Sand Squad sub family. Enjoy those emotes and sub badges. Always make sure to thank your gifter. Thank you so much, Packers. Emotes in the chat. I'm gonna have to restart this. Not having good luck on this one. We were doing pretty well in the other moments, however. Oh yeah, the way he gives back to the community in a multitude of different ways, excuse me, is absolutely incredible, Hamburger, and a fantastic role model, to say the least. You're trying to be the first to get Jorge Mateo to green parallel. Yo, best of luck. I believe in you. That's very exciting. Is it weird that you have an umpire actually set to perfect when you're pitching and run the show? Not weird at all. I prefer perfect umpires in any game mode I'm playing, without a doubt. The live series Luis Robert card in 22. Do you really like his live series card? I am not the best with the Luis Robert cards, and it pains me. Oh no, Kevin. Alright, we're gonna need some homers here. This might be one that I might have to skip for a little bit, and then come back to once I finish the other moments. Well, that's unfortunate.
Nope, that's foul.
Exactly 99% what I do at work is so I can avoid having to physically interact with people. Hey, there you go. Gotta do you have to do what's best for you, DZ. Let's go, Griffey. Oh my.
That hit him. First base.
That's not what I wanted. I can't swing anymore in this moment. Not at all. What happened, Allie? Oh, yeah, the bird that flew by. It was Mason who flew by. I see the joke you were trying to make. Oh my goodness. Yo, what's up, Seeker? Welcome back. We have changed direction to the Griffey moments. Took a little break of the event. We're gonna finish with the Griffey moments. Oh, keep stretching. No way. I do not like America Park. In terms of the dimensions for hitters, it is hard to get these extra base hits unless I'm just gonna homer. Working from home, without a doubt. You gotta do what's best for you, if you're able to do, of course. Dallas Cowboys with the 20-month resub. Thank you so much, and welcome back on into the Sand Squad sub family. Keep on enjoying those emotes and sub badges. Thank you so much for 20 months. I appreciate you, and I hope you're doing well, and I bet you're happy that football's back. Emotes in the chat. And Hig, thank you for the follow. Welcome to the Sand Squad. Oh my goodness, we started another hype train. Thank you all so very much. I appreciate all of you. I'm doing well, Dallas Cowboys. How are you doing today? Yo, how we doing, Tree Boy? Hope all is well. What is the moment you need 6 total bases in one game? For some reason, I just can't get any good swings right now. Well, there's a single. I've been getting a lot of singles, but I need some extra base hits. Yo, an ant with 10 bits. Thank you so much. Emotes in chat. I didn't realize this moment I'm on was a BP picture. It made me look stupid. Nah, you're good, Kenobi. Sometimes when you're entering moments, you just go through the motions and you don't realize until you realize. You're in your final moment? Best of luck. There's a Griffey moment versus the White Sox. That is disrespectful. He was on the White Sox. It's okay. I'll be okay. You are happy football's back? I bet. I would predict as like a 96, David. Okay, you know what? Why am I late on a circle change? I might just have to come back to this one. I'll give it a few more attempts. Griffey still hasn't been discovered yet. I think that says a lot. Are drops enabled? We frequently have drops on this channel, but we don't have them today. But hopefully you can sit back, relax, and still enjoy the content. Odie, welcome on in. Sounds good, David. Alrighty. Should I power swing? Try power swing. Okay, where was that 20 attempts ago? Now we just need 2 total bases. Yeah, Ray, thank you for the follow. Welcome to the Sand Squad. Your friend might be the first to do it. He's done the exchanges, moments, and almost done with the PXB. Ooh, best of luck to your friend. That would be very exciting. I will be rooting for them. Right, Kevin? I'm just gonna normal swing because I just need a couple singles, and there's one. I need one more now. One more base hit. You know he's not a legend yet, but I'd love to get a 15 Batista card. That'd be really cool. I need his bat flip. That's what I need. Without a doubt. Alright, let's go, Junior. I've showed it a few times, Braves. If you want to go back in the Twitch VOD, I can also show it again once I'm back at like the program main page.
Out.
Nice, Brad. Let's go. I still need a base hit. I can't ruin this, though. Come on, let's get a base hit, and I'll show the stats once more. Get through. Let's go. Let's go. Never, Kevin. Never, never, never. You're from Chicago. I see the Sox chain all over TikTok. I am from Chicago. I'm a big White Sox fan. Have you seen, which chain have you seen? Have you seen both of them? We recently upgraded, so I don't know if you've seen the newest one. And also, I hear the stats once more for a few of you who have asked. Gives me a second to catch up on chat, but welcome to the stream, Hudson. You need Adrian Beltre in this game? Yeah, says Blade. It's the dream, says Constant. Dang it, Constant and Kevin. I don't need you all teaming up. Not at all. Alrighty, I think we only have a few more moments to go. Oh, yeah, okay. Alright, we have 3 more, so tally 3 hits. Make room on the mantle. Is that a Mickey Mantle reference? The 1996 season for Ken Griffey Jr. ended with his 4th Silver Slugger award thanks to a .303 batting average. He would eventually take home 7 Silver Sluggers throughout his career. Player locked as the kid, tally 3 hits in 1 game. I literally just did that, so I should be able to do it again, hopefully. Right, Blade? Without a doubt. You've seen both. What are you, if you don't mind me asking? What are, if you don't mind me asking? I don't think I know your question. Maybe you forgot to put a word in there. What are, if you don't mind me asking? I don't know what you're trying to ask, Hudson, so I don't know if I mind or not. You think you were the first to discover Jorge Mateo? Well, if you go to your binder, it will tell you the username of whoever discovered it if you want to double check. I just jinxed it, dang it, DZ. With Mickey Mantle pitching, get a hit with Griffey. Oh, that's what it should have been. That'd been so funny. So funny. Oh, what area? I just say Chicagoland area, just for my own privacy and security. But I'm actually moving soon. I'm moving to San Diego. I just accepted a job with San Diego Studio as a content specialist on their live team. So streams will be ending after this upcoming Monday, only for a short time. There will be a hiatus. I will be back streaming as soon as I can. But in order to move and get settled in my new role, there will be a short hiatus, but I'm super excited about that. Oh, good, Hudson. Yeah, I won't answer any specifics, but just Chicagoland area. As a play-by-play commentator, you'd love to do a no-hitter live. Oh, I bet. That'd be incredible. Z. Totally not biased here. Not at all, Hamburger Dad. I know you'd want me on the northern end of California. Gotcha, David. Gotta head out, but have a great rest of the stream. Actually, keep the vibes good, Sand Squad. Yo, I appreciate you, Abo. Thank you so much for being here. You're the best. Enjoy the rest of your Friday. I live in the basement of the Willis Tower. First off, no. Second off, it's the Sears Tower. I don't care how long it's been the Willis Tower. It's always the Sears Tower. Yo, thank you so much, Hit. I appreciate that. Abo, yas, bunk. Saw Showzone tweet that they're calculating, but as of right now, the true overall Griffey is a 98.37. 6th best center field in the game. That still seems high in my opinion. I would agree, especially with where the contact is. Thank you so much, Ewok. Thank you, thank you. But don't worry, you can't get rid of me. I will still be streaming, and I'm excited to. NorCal is where it's at, although I guess it's more fun in San Diego and LA if you're single and enjoy the nightlife from what you've seen. As a suburban dad, I can't do it anymore. I love that! I love that! I need that on a t-shirt. As a suburban dad, I can't do it anymore. That's a great line. Wait, I forgot. What do I need to do? Oh, I need 3 hits. And I still need 2 more. Well, I don't think we're gonna get another at-bat after this one. But just in case, we'll go about our business like usual in this at-bat. Oh, come on. Back-to-back homers. Give me 1 more at-bat. I know we're winning and the bottom of the 9th is coming up. Let me hit in the 8th. Let me hit in the 8th. Let me hit in the 8th. That's rude. That's rude. That is rude. It did change its name, but it's forever the Sears Tower for Chicagoans. What major in English did I study? English. English was my major and health science was my major. I have 2 degrees. Is Grady Sizemore worth buying? You gotta ask Fuzzy. And the answer would be yes. Wonder where that 97 Springer rings. That's a good question. Make sure you hit up Ramiro's Taco Shop in Pacific Beach. Best burritos. I will add it to the list. I'm gonna have to do, once I like move and get settled and like have everything situated, I'm gonna have to do like a just chatting stream where I just get your opinions on food. So maybe like a food stream and let you all know all the places I've already visited and what places that you all recommend for me to visit. The Sizemore was a bit disappointing for me ratings-wise, but I hit really well with him, so it doesn't bother you. Gotcha. Regardless of the rating, I'm gonna need this Griffey card for that sweet, sweet swing. He's got the best swing in baseball. The best swing in baseball. Alright, let's go, Junior. Ah, dang it. Hope Gallo works out, without a doubt. Miss him in Texas. Major fan favorite down here. Absolutely. I hope it works out for Joey, too. He deserves it. Ooh, are we gonna go Oppo Taco? Get over his head. Get over his head. Let's go. No, wait, did he rob it? He robbed it. I hate that. Dang it. Now I need to get 2 more hits instead of just 1 more hit. That was rude. Don't let that be robbable. Don't let that be robbable. He's slowing down. Oh my god, warning track power. Unfamous, thank you for the follow. Welcome to the Sand Squad. Right, Kevin? Add another one there. San Diego Rec Stream? Yes. Do you think we'll need this card for a future Griffey? It's possible. He comes through a collection. He might come through like ranked or BR as well. By the way, in San Diego, both Padres TV and radio broadcasts are excellent to listen to. That's what I've heard. What's the first 99 overall you should buy? Well, there's a lot of 99s you can just earn for free, depending on the program that they're in. Gotta unjinx it, right?
You got him.
That was not today's update, sports. Today's update was just a roster update, like updating the 40-man roster, making sure everybody who was called up, changed teams, all of that is updated. For actual, like, attribute roster update, that's next week. That's next week. So nobody changed ratings. It was just a roster update, not an attributes update. It's not an Ashley stream without a lot of warning track power shots and perfect fouls and lineouts, without a doubt. You had an Oppo Taco versus Dylan Cease. It's okay. You got it done quickly, so I appreciate that. Didn't drag it on. Bear, thank you for the follow. Welcome to the Sand Squad.
Nope, ball.
Alrighty, 3 hits. We gotta start all over again. We keep getting 2 home runs, and then we get robbed. Okay, well, that's not gonna be a homer. I'm just gonna restart it every time my first at-bat doesn't end in a hit, just to get some good momentum going. At least Junior is second half since you only need 2 more to get catch. Oh, that's good. Glad it works out there. Dylan Sheesh is getting up there, Kevin, without a doubt. I've lost count, so I appreciate you keeping track. Yo, what's up, MSM? Went from 60 to 64 attributes wise. Yeah, there's usually an attributes upgrade in like the common and bronzes. Like the big ones though, that'll be next week. That's a good point though, so thank you for mentioning that. You lost track of the amount of walks and hit by pitches you got in this moment when on 2 hits. The pain, PJ, that stinks. I hate when that happens. Or I hate when you're trying to do a moment and there's somebody on base and they keep trying to steal, so you just have to wait for the pitcher to eventually stop throwing to first base. And you're like, hurry up, hurry up, hurry up. And like, it doesn't happen. And you're like, I don't have time for this. I'm just trying to hit my homer. Latin Vaz with the raid. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Welcome on in, Raiders. I hope you're doing incredibly well today. We are just working through the moments in the Ken Griffey Jr. program. Oh, Vaz, I hope the stream went incredibly. If we can get a shout out, please, I'd very much appreciate that. There's T-Rad already. If y'all could click that link that T-Rad dropped in chat, I would very much appreciate it. Click it. Give Latin Vaz a follow. It's free, and you're supporting an incredible member of this community. Latin Vaz, I hope your stream went very, very well. What's up, Giggities? Hello, hello. Thank you, thank you. I really appreciate the raid. What's up, CJ? How we doing, Ryan? What's up, Odie? Welcome on in, everybody. Thank you, thank you, thank you. More emotes in the chat. I appreciate you all being here today. Thank you, thank you. This 3-hit moment is giving me a little bit of grief. I keep getting 2 hits, and I just can't get that 3rd hit. I was robbed of a homer in the previous attempt, so we're a little salty. We'll be okay, though. Yo, how we doing, CJ? Yes, Brett. It's like, no, dang. It's rough. All right, that should hopefully be a gapper for hit number 1, and it is. That's a homer. That's Napo Taco. All right, 2 more. Yo, appreciate you, Sergeant. No, Kevin. Dang it, Kevin. I'm gonna have to on Monday, won't I? It's going very well, Lions. How are you doing today? Is BP pitcher Ramon? Is there a BP pitcher coming up? I think people are saying that. I don't know. Gapper homer. Let's go, Hamburger Dad. 2 more. All right, that's gonna go up the middle. 1 more now. Maybe the raid is gonna help juice us and get this last hit finally. Hunter with the hydrate.
He's safe.
You got 2 hits in the first 2 at-bats and failed again. Absolute pain. I'm with you, DZ. Good afternoon, Curb. How we doing today? Hope all is well. All right, bottom of the 5th. We'll get at least 2 more at-bats. Well, at least 1 more after this one, because we're winning. Well, let's just make it count right here. We were too early. Come on. Come on, Griffey. Let the kids play. Let's have some fun. Dang it! I did that to myself. The BP pitcher, nastiest changeup in the game. Oh no, I'm not looking forward to that. Good, just playing catch up on the program due to vacay. Oh, I hope you enjoyed your vacation. That sounds fun. Very, very fun. So glad there's another person you're trying to bring back the bunt. Dang it, you all! I don't need you all teaming up. I'm not bunting with Ken Griffey Jr., especially in a video game where I can just hit homers. Leave me alone. Oh, dang it. Beat it out, Griffey. Beat it out. Oh my god, I'm gonna lose after getting the first 2 hits. And Curb is gifting a sub to Chins. Thank you so much, Curb. And Chins, welcome on into the Sand Squad sub family. Please enjoy those emotes and sub badges, but make sure to always thank your gifter. Thank you so much, Curb. Emotes in the chat for you. Thank you so much. PC high check. It's okay. It was an out anyway. T-Red the goat, says DZ. You take that back right now, Mason. You take that back right now. Take that back right now. Wait, is that not gonna go out? I guess I was slightly underneath that. Okay, well. We're gonna try this again. Warning track power count 7. That's a pain. It was a blast. BR for bunter. Should Ashley bunt? Never. Never. All the yeses, I don't see them. How'd the bunting work out for you when we played a Mason? Oh, didn't Mason try to bunt on you? Isn't that the story? Well, where was that the at-bat prior? That's what I needed an at-bat ago. That's fine. We're starting off with some good momentum. 1 down, 2 to go again. Keyword is tried. I regret nothing. Gif a very specific aquatic mammal spinning on the side of the pool. I like how you included very specific. You voted never for what it's worth. Me too, Bunk. I appreciate that. Okay, that was actually not a good swing. I was too late. I was on the early side of good. It felt late to me. Yas, Blade, yas. I don't know. Because it's a video game, as somebody who's not a power hitter in real life, I will always take the chance to hit a home run in a video game. Because it doesn't matter what your strength is IRL, you can hit a homer here, which is very exciting to me. Yas, Bunk. No, that was the hanger. Okay, nobody saw that. Please throw the pitch so that bad swing goes away. Thank you. Oh my goodness, Braves with the tier 1 sub. Yo, thank you so much, Braves, and welcome on into the Sand Squad sub family. I hope you enjoy those emotes and sub badges. Thank you so much for the support. I appreciate you. Emotes in the chat, Braves. Thank you so much. Not if you're using Victorino, he has 0 power. That's okay. I'll get it done. If pitchers in this video game can hit home runs just like they can in real life, just like Griffey did right there, I can hit a homer with him. Oh, that's very kind of you to say, Cyberpunk. Thank you so much. I voted never. Let's go, Ghost. All right, one more hit. One more hit. We're hoping if we don't get it done in this at-bat, we'll get an at-bat in the 8th inning. Oh my god, I think I missed it. Maybe not. No, make sure he mistimed it. Let it get over. Yes, last time that happened, he robbed it. We're moving on. Thank goodness. I was not going to be able to handle the stress if he would have robbed it again. Woo, we move on. We're good. We're Gucci. Who said yes? How did this win? Disrespectful. Disrespectful. I noticed I like a particular theme of messages. 1K Sandollar says all those people are grinding out this card. Mason, the only cards I might button with are Ricky, Trey, or J-Rod, and only in the new extra innings. That would make sense. That would make sense. All right, I think we have 2 more moments to do. Yep. Oh, 2 home run moments. Perfect. Happy Father's Day, Dad. June 20th, 2004, Ken Griffey Jr. gave his dad the perfect Father's Day gift as he sat in the stands. Jr. belted a milestone 500th career home run as a member of the Cincinnati Reds. Player locked as Griffey. Blast 1 home run in 1 game. Let's do it. They absolutely can be, David, without a doubt. I voted 14 times with all my burners. Dang it, Mason. Dang it, Kevin. I bet Constant was in there too. Dang it, you all. That's okay. That's okay. I'm just gonna hit this home run real quick. Yup, says Mason. Says Bunk. Well, Mason, that's what you get. Now I have to hit a homer against your Cardinals. Oh, that was smooth, baby. 1 pitch, 1 homer. Let's go. Don't tell me to bunt when Ken Griffey Jr. can do that. Nice try, Ramon. Nice try, Ramon. I'm trying to imitate the sound. I don't think I can. Okay, last one. Ken crushes his way to Cooperstown. 2016 National Baseball Hall of Fame inductee Ken Griffey Jr. would end his career with 630 home runs, ranking 7th overall in Major League Baseball history. Player locked as Griffey recreate his 600th big fly by tallying 1 home run in 1 plate appearance. You're about to skip this one? Oh, is this moment hard? Oh, is this the BP picture that you were talking about? Oh, without a doubt, TK. Are the cards BP? Oh, you meant cards as in Cardinals. I read that as like the regular noun, not the proper noun. And I was like, what do you mean cards? Everyone but Wayne. No, I like that one. I'm gonna vote for that one. Oh, the 3-hit ones. Gotcha. Sorry, Dallas. I try to make it fast. Red's a legend. Yeah, there's no BP picture in these moments. Unless I just didn't notice the BP picture.
Nope, that's a ball.
Everyone does it, you aren't special. Let me feel special after that homer. Not everyone hits 500 home runs like I just did right here, Mason. Goodness.
Ball, that's outside.
Wait, was that 3-hit one against a BP pitcher? I don't think I even recognized it. Every moment should be a BP pitcher. My timing would be so off. Let it get over the wall, why not? Dang it. We're gonna try for an inside the Parker. It's not gonna happen. But stranger things have occurred. Ken Griffey Jr. Dang it, I was hoping he'd miss the tag. Yo, what's up, Josh? How we doing today? Got 99 Ken Griffey Jr. Senior for the headliner packs. GG's in the poll. BB pictures on the backwards cap one. Gotcha. I definitely did not notice it. Everyone in chat was talking about it, and I was looking for them. I just missed it. But thank you, Marley. You're the best. All right, try power swing against Pablo Lopez. I'm gonna power swing. Dang it. I was way over the top of that circle change. If it makes you feel any better, I didn't notice it either when I did it. Good. We're in the same boat. There it is. Let it stretch. Let it stretch. Keep going. Keep going. Ken Griffey Jr. Best swing in baseball. Well, that was really nice. I think that's it for the moments, right? Yeah, that is it. So what do we have now? We have missions with Reds cards, White Sox cards, Mariners cards, and home runs with Mariners. And I could do exchanges. So where are we? We're at 10 out of 24, 10 out of 24. So that's 2, 4, 7, 11, 14. Okay, so we can just get the missions done. I don't have to do any exchanges as long as I get all the missions done. Not too shabby, actually. Let's go, Joe. Worth mentioning that the new SpongeBob game just got a trailer and looks good. Oh my god, I need to see that. Thank you for actually letting me know that. Alrighty, so I think what we're gonna do is the new Conquest map came out, right? Yeah, the Reds version of the map came out. So we need Reds cards, White Sox cards, and Mariners cards. So I'm gonna make the squad have those cards. So we need a Julio in here. Oh, I don't want to get rid of Jason Dominguez. I don't wanna. I do need to keep Mountcastle and Muncie in. I need to finish their missions. But I need reds. I need a reds. So I don't know if I have a lot of reds cards. Let me think for a second. Could do Barry Larkin. We do have Kyle Farmer. Let's do Kyle Farmer. I like Kyle Farmer. We're keeping Austin Riley. MJ though, we have Johnny Bench. Could do Johnny Bench. I need more Mariners though. Well, I could fit in Mariners over here. But Julio's, I gotta have more. I gotta move Jason to the bench at the very least. So I'll put him in over Swisher. Because now I need a Mariner. Because I need more Mariners than I do the others. Oh, Jay Buhner. Okay, we're gonna do Jay Buhner. We're gonna do this Ken Griffey Jr. That'd be kind of cool. We'll do Jay Buhner. Oh, that's not what I wanted. Okay, so that's gonna be the new grind squad. And then we have Chris Sale for the White Sox PXP. That's not too shabby. So I know I'm falling behind in chat. Let me just make sure that the squad is looking good, and I will catch up when I need to catch up. All right, so we can do Chris Sale for the starting pitcher for the White Sox PXP. For the Reds, we have Rob Dibble. For the Mariners, let me see if I can just replace Zach Britton with somebody from the Mariners. That's not what I wanted to do. 1 second, almost there. Thank you for your patience. Just don't want to accidentally miss somebody. Yeah, there we go, Munoz, perfect. Okay, so we'll use Munoz and Chris Sale for our pitchers, and then here's what the squad's gonna look like. So we're gonna start off with Manny Minoso, because he's our only White Sox representative, so he's gotta get that PXP. After Manny, we're gonna go Muncie, and then Austin Riley, and then we have so many righties, oh my goodness. Okay, that's okay. That's okay, we're gonna survive, we'll be okay. Oh, the Vogelbach. Yes, I'm gonna do that once I get on Mountcastle. I can at least put on my bench though, so thank you for saying that. Oh, I'll have to replace David Ortiz. There he is. I'll show you why I have Muncie and Mountcastle in. So they should be done after this next game. I'm trying to do their mission in the feature program. And so Muncie, one more game, he'll be good. And then Mountcastle, he's gonna stay in for a little while. But yes, I'll take him off the bench. Thank you, though. Thank you. Yo, what's up, Range? Let me just catch up and chat in one moment, and then we'll hop on into the conquest. Is mayonnaise an instrument? Dang it. Can Edgar face the French Orange? We could use him. I'm gonna try that Jay Buhner, though. Without a doubt. That's the best version of favorite team squad? Oh, of course. What I like to do, though, I like to have White Sox-based cards for my White Sox themed team. And then as the year goes on, I'll fill in any gaps if I need to. But if they have White Sox background cards, even better. But yeah, of course. All right, so here's the grind squad. Let's get into it. And I'll get some of those missions off of the board. And none of these are turn-based, so we can just play this map like normal. Let's go take over the St. Louis Cardinals. Because we're gonna mess with Mason. We'll try to make the game go by fast. I've showed it several times throughout the stream today, Big Mellow. If you want to go back in the Twitch VOD, you absolutely can. I can definitely show it one more time once I hop off, but it's also on Twitter, if you wish to see. All right, Chris Sale's gonna get the starts. Yo, what's up, Corey? Yo, GG's Ghost. They just robbed a home run for your third hit. No, I'm so sorry, DZ. Big oof in chat. I'm so sorry to hear that. That's pain. Yeah, we got Vogelbach. I appreciate you, Paul and Bunk. Oh, I could do Brash. I could. Do I have Brash? I actually don't think I have Brash. Maybe I do and I just missed him. I actually don't think I do. Why are we messing with me? Replace the Cardinals with Canada Day Blue Jays. Whoa. Actually, I think I was about to say T-Red's gonna get on you, but I'm like, T-Red might agree with that. Oh, come on. That stinks. I thought that was a good swing. Tad bit too early. Let's go, Muncie.
Nope.
The 10th anniversary of Felix's perfect game is in 3 days. Really? I would love to get a milestone Felix Hernandez card. Doing good. Can't believe how dirty they did Griffey. We're kind of over the negative talk. You are more than welcome to not like the card, but how would you like the card to be different? I personally would like the contact numbers to be a lot higher, or the 99 rating to be dropped to a 96 rating. The red hexagons, oh my goodness. The red jersey Blue Jays, correct. All right, let's go, Austin Riley. Again, Machu, it's like you just ignored what I literally just said. I understand. I'm not the big fan. I'm not a big fan of the card. I wish the card was better. How do I wish the card was better? I wish the 99 rating was maybe a 96. Or if it really wanted to keep that 99 rating, I wish the contact for both lefties and righties were at least 100 plus, especially because it is a 99 overall card in a season where Griffey did bat over 300. But I think in the second half, he was like 295, which is still very, very good, and in my opinion, warrants higher contact numbers. Oh, all good, Mason. Reminds me how the out of the park has ads that just say jackfruit and gasoline. Really interesting. I don't think Felix is in the game. No, he's not. But you can always get the card if they have the rights to him. Oh, dang it! What is my base running today? It has not been very good. I appreciate that, Matthew. Yeah, don't get me wrong. I don't think anybody's really happy with the stats on this card. At least I have yet to come across somebody who's super happy with the stats on the card with the 99 overall rating attached. But instead of just making Shad like, I hate this, I hate this, I hate this, I hate this, I hate this. Why? What do you want different? How would you like this to change? Nobody's gonna argue with you that you dislike the card. Nobody is. How would you like it to be better? Once we know the answers to the questions I was just saying, that's how things can change. That's how things become improved. And so we get something better in the future. Why can't I pitch with Chris Sale? Oh my god. It's gonna be a tied ball game now. Wow. Okay. 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 I'm fine with it because when I saw it was the second half, I knew it wasn't endgame. That's what I'm thinking. I'm thinking no way it can be endgame. I'm just a little perplexed on why it's a 99 overall rating. The only kind of rationale I can personally think of, if it's because the David Ortiz and Manny Minoso programs, and because they're 99s, if it was anything less than a 99, they might have gotten a lot of backlash for that as well. So it's kind of like a pick your poison until a better card comes out. Are the Guardians falling to second place again? Probably. None of the Jays wear red. The Jays aren't even in the AL Central. Dang it, you all. I can't. The true rating was 98 on Showzone. Interesting. I think that's a bit generous. How do they do those calculations? I think that's fascinating. He's out. He's out. It's a perfect throw. Let's go.
Yeah, on the tag. Got him.
I think we should have gotten a 122 or 120 on power versus righties or lefties. I think the contact should have went up a tiny bit. That's fair to say. Don't sleep on the 115 power versus left. Not at all. If they said it was a 98 program player card for the summer and we were getting a 99 overall, cracked out one for the playoffs, the company would have gotten way less backlash and Chatch's Twitter would be less toxic. Oh, without a doubt. I would have been, I think if the stats were the way that they were and it was a 96 card, I think it's okay. But because it's a 99 card, I'd like the contact to be better. What upsets me the most is they hyped this card as a 99 Griffey. That's endgame. Instead, we got a 95 Griffey. Not cool if SCS did bait and switch. Nobody said it was an endgame card. Unless there was a tweet that said it was endgame and I missed it. For that, I apologize if I did miss something. But yes, you were absolutely right that it was hyped. I don't believe it was hyped as an endgame card. Which has me thinking there's gotta be something else. Because usually a whole Griffey week, or this kind of card would be a lot harder to get if it was an endgame card, and it's not very hard to get, which makes me think there's something else out there. The Ken Griffey Jr. card that dropped today. If released a 99 overall card based on the greatest outfield of all time, though, well, it brings up the point of the two 99 Bryce Harpers last year. I forgot who mentioned it in chat, so forgive me. But somebody had mentioned that Bryce Harper had two 99s last year, his finest card, and then one before his finest card. I completely forgot what the series was. Which reminds me, or makes me think it's reminiscent to that. What's my favorite City Connect jersey? The White Sox and Padres. To be fair, the David Ortiz 99 was pretty easy to get and he's cracked. You're not wrong, without a doubt. Yeah, the Rookie of the Year, the Rookie of the Year. Yeah. Yep, it was awards. Awards, Rookie of the Year. You're on it, Post and Mason. Thank you. All right, let's go retake the lead here if we can. It was MVP? Was it MVP? Maybe it wasn't. Yeah, because he was wearing his Nationals jersey. Nope, yep, you're right. It was MVP. Yeah, it was MVP awards card for Harper, not Rookie of the Year. You were 100% correct. Thank you for that, David.
Oh.
People just assumed endgame because he was 99, but in no way did SDS ever say it was. Gotcha, Bland. Free content is free content. I'm fine keeping my J-Rod Soto Kutch outfield, so don't think I'm being negative, just seems weird. Yeah, I do wonder too if something has to deal with like the McCutcheon card. You didn't want to make a card that's better than McCutcheon because then it defeats the purpose to grind for McCutcheon. But on the same note, it's Ken Griffey Jr. And we'll take that homer with Kyle Farmer. Get the PXB going. How do you get this, Griffey? He's under the other programs. There's a feature program tab and there's an other programs tab. He's under that other programs. You got to do some moments and some missions. You can also do some exchanges if you don't want to do like a moment or mission. Dang it, Brett. No. I have not had my first day on the job yet. I have only just signed the offer letter. Come through and bump up the contact. There's got to be a better card out there. But you're definitely allowed to have a sour taste in your mouth. I have a sour taste in my mouth. Oof. Of poker. Oh no. McCutcheon, even if he gets outplayed, you can say you got McCutcheon. That is true.
Count's full.
In 4 moments, 4 no doubters. Let's go. Love to hear that. He still has a very sweet, smooth swing. 100%. Alright, come on, Johnny Bench. You know, sometimes you got it, sometimes you don't. Johnny Bench did not have it with him in that at-bat. Did not matter. Did not. Stats don't matter? I mean, I would disagree. I think they do. Especially with the perception of the card. There's gonna always be cards that play above the stats, cards that play below the stats. But there's a major perception point about what the stats look like that I believe has a lot of value and currently still does. So I do believe there's advantages to having good stats, without a doubt. Oh, you're fine, Metru. If you don't think that, you're fine to not have to think that.
He's out.
What, Mason? Griffey's in a Seattle jersey, you're good, right? Last year we got the Reds jersey. This year we get the Mariners jersey with questionable stats, to say the least. A 99 is a 99, especially a free one for people like you who don't have Kutch. I feel you. I am so far away from getting McCutcheon. One of these days. We'll see, though. I am excited, though, because I'm 2 cards from Johnson, but I'm also 2 cards away from Roberto Clemente, and I'm really excited to unlock him as well. Goes to Twitter by now. Attributes not sad. Oh, yeah, I know what you meant. I know what you meant. Great show with Ashley on Monday. I finally watched it. Which show on Monday? Was I part of a show on Monday? Do you mean my Wednesday early evening podcast, Corey? Don't believe I did anything on Monday. With the number 30 last year? Oh yeah, that even pained me. And I wanted him in a White Sox uniform. I kid. But yeah, that was rough. That was rough. No, Rodriguez! Dang it! On an 0-2 count as well. I find it easier to hit in Road to the Show. I'm at Legend Plus and hitting well, but not so great at All-Star in Diamond Dynasty. Yeah, so Road to the offline hitting is almost always easier than online hitting because you're typically facing pitchers who aren't 99 overall that throw 102 miles per hour. You're facing, you know, high 80s, low 90s. Some of them top out at 94, some 90. So that difference as well. And sometimes the CPU gets into a bigger rhythm than online players, but then again, you'll run into online players who will play like the CPU where you can attack them because you know how to do it because you've done it for so long, but without a doubt. And not as far as I would like to be Clone Water. I don't know exactly. Hopefully after this game, I'll get an update on the progress for you. My goal at the very least is to get to the 300,000 XP to get the All-Star Game and Home Run Derby cards that are around that milestone. But welcome to the stream. You're waiting for today's Tops Now cards into what series this Griffey was going to be. Think I'm going to bite the bullet and just buy the rest of what you need to get to McCutcheon. We're trying to get into cards so I can message you if I get any crazy cards to show. Oh yeah, we have the baseball cards channel in Discord, Corey. Always feel free to take advantage of that. Oh no, did a Cato get on the keyboard, JC? I think a Cato went on the keyboard. All good, all good. Lavelle, thank you for the follow. Welcome to the Sand Squad. You're trying, maybe in October when the season ends, you're trying to get the full team pack of cards, but you might just wait till the 2023 season to get it, because you'll be able to get some more of the rookies and stuff to sign your cards. Sounds good. Oh, really? Oh, no, on a work email? Please tell me he didn't accidentally press send. The Def Gaming, thank you for the follow. Welcome to the Sand Squad. Hope you're doing well today. Is Griffey going on my team? No. I'm very content with my outfielders the way that they are. He'll probably be on the bench at least, without a doubt. But he will not make the starting outfield, at least for right now. Not until at least one of those cards gets a P5. Ken Giles, interesting. Mookie sends very important work messages most days. I believe it. I believe it. Alright, come on, Max. No. Love seeing back in Toronto. He didn't, but it was so funny. It wasn't a super important one, but still funny. Oh, that's good. That's good that you got the laughs from it. I'm doing very well, gaming. How are you doing today? Thank you for being here. Get a little hello and emotes in chat. We'll be able to bring cats to the Chicago Stadium. 100% T-tabs. C-tabs, excuse me. I combined a few syllables. 100%. Tonight is sitcom night at the Jays game and fans get a friend shirt. Oh my god, that's incredible. I'm jealous. That sounds like really, really fun, Yuri. I hope you enjoyed that. Alright, I need Max Muncy to get the PXP done. Alright, he'll take a ball out of the zone. I'll be worried the cats would hurt the dinos. No, they're friends. We've already discussed it with the dinos. Yas, ghost. Got you. I got you. Just a hi back and forth. Hello, hi, hello, hey, how we doing? No, I didn't warm up the bullpen. I need Munoz, and I'll just do Wagner, but let's go Munoz here. Is your grind squad the one used for parallel XP? It's a mix. So it's a mix of parallel XP as well as different player missions. So most of the cards you see on this team are not my god squad. They're just here to get parallel stats for the different missions like the feature program and the Ken Griffey Jr. program. Yep, so whenever I need to get parallel stats / missions done, that's what my grind squad is for, 100%. But how we doing, Marks? Welcome back on into stream. Munoz, make the catch! Nice. That's a big out number one.
Ball in. Hey. The count is 1-2.
Can I please trash mobile today? Wait. What? What do you mean by that, Bunk? If we beat the Angel Stronghold to get a ball and out of control pack, yes. Is it just me or should hit by pitch count as a total base?
Nope. Outside.
No, because a walk doesn't. Unless a walk also counts.
That's a ball. Hey.
Oh, absolutely, Bunk. Yeah. If you need to get going, please, please, do whatever you need to do, without a doubt. I appreciate you sticking it out for so long, but you enjoy being here and being with your family. PAX tomorrow on Monday. Because Monday will be my last stream, so I'm gonna postpone it to Monday, the PAX tomorrow. Just an FYI. Yeah, I wish the contact was better, or if the overall rating wasn't a 99, we'll think. Alrighty, so Classic Stadium pack. I should get Field of Dreams soon. Let me take over some territories over here. I do need to run to the bathroom real quick, so let me just kind of let me go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Let me go this way in case I lose some of these games. Doing Conquest today? Yeah, so we're grinding the new Ken Griffey Jr. program. So I'm trying to get all like the parallel missions done right now. Alright, so now I think I'm gonna head to the Marlins. I do need to protect my stronghold back there, so maybe I need to do that soon. I'll do that in the next round of fans. I'm going to run to the bathroom real quick. When I get back, we'll try to take over as many strongholds as possible. I might have to save the rest of this map for tomorrow. I'll probably do a mixture. Actually, I think tomorrow will just be events. Tomorrow will probably just be events, at least for the first chunk of stream, and then maybe for the last like half hour or so, we'll leave it to the conquest if I don't get the conquest done off stream. Good, Bunk. I'm on to you. All right, but I'll be right back, everyone. If you need to take a bathroom break, snack break, feel free to do so. I'll be right back. That dang alley command, yo. I can't. I can't. Exclamation point alley. Nightbot can't keep up. Not at all, Lego. I will let you all do your thing. I'm just gonna take over some territories over here. Don't mind me. How many strongholds are there? 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, so 6 total. 5 left. Let me just protect this stronghold over here. He says alley. I was actually standing. Oh, I just got back from using the bathroom. So Allie was an entertaining chat with exclamation point alloy. Alloy. Alright, now we'll be able to move on to the Marlins. Oh shoot, there's one over here. You can't see what I'm doing. I should probably hide my camera so you all can see where I am in this map. Just trying to protect my stronghold. And then we're gonna go take over Miami. But first I'm just gonna reinforce one right here. I'll put my camera on in just 1 second. Just want to move this over, do this, got a Legends icon, let me put the camera back on, perfect. Let's try to get to the Marlins over here. Hope everyone has a great weekend. Without a doubt, I will be live at noon tomorrow. I'll be live at noon Central Time tomorrow. We'll have a nice 4-hour stream, and it will be my second to last stream before my hiatus, before I move and get situated in my new job. But I will be back streaming. I will be back streaming, and I am incredibly excited and feeling incredible about it. Oh, all good, Kevin. Never have to apologize for missing anything. I appreciate all the time you have spent the past few months here. Very, very kind of you. All right, let's go take over the Marlins now. And then get some of these PXP done. Wait, I actually need to check. I think I finished. Don't mind me. I meant to check this before I went to use the bathroom. I finished the Muncie one. Okay, so Muncie is done. So now I can replace Muncie with a different card. Probably a Mariners card, to be honest with you. So let me, whoops, find the Mariners. Get another Mariners card in the squad. None at second base. None at second base. Can Ryan Mountcastle play second? He can play third. Can't Austin play second? No, he can't. Hold on. How do I want to do this? I could do... Never mind. That stinks. Okay, fine. I won't do it. Let me instead... do something else. Oh yeah, I can't put him in yet. I gotta get PXP done with somebody else first, and that somebody else is Ryan Mountcastle. So I'll switch that. Actually, I'll play one more game. I'll keep Mountie in for right now, or Max Muncie as well. That's what I'll do. You have to play this song. Guess Who's Back? Yes. If only copyright didn't exist. Maybe at that point DMCA will change in the next month or so. I like that idea though. I'll at least say it. Sounds good, Kevin. Alright, Chris Sale's gonna be our starter for the White Sox PXP, so let's get it done. What are you gonna do for that, Corey? How'd you rolling? Would you have turned down the job offer they didn't let you stream? Nah, that was always gonna be something that was gonna be negotiable. Falling out of control if the Angel Stronghold is a hidden reward. And there's just no point in looking to the hypotheticals because they were so awesome about me still streaming. You're the one who can't play mini seasons? That's interesting. Are you not able to like load into it? Does it not pop up for you kind of tall? Whenever something like that happens, I have one or two solutions, hopefully. Make sure your game is updated, and then you might have to uninstall then reinstall. Marquee, the Cubs Network is doing a show called Road to Wrigley with whip-around coverage of Cubs minor league games. That's awesome. I wish more and more minor league games were broadcasted. I think that'd be great for growing the sport as well. And being a fan of some of these players earlier than later. Oh, I did not mean to swing at that. Sounds good, Kevin. Oh, thank you, Corey. Happy Friday, Ashley. Late to the stream in case you talked about it already, but how is the packing going? It's going pretty well, Thunder, and thank you for being here today. The movers come on Tuesday, and like 95% of everything is ready to go. I'm gonna finish up everything that I need to finish up on Sunday, so I can have a nice stream on Monday, and not have to worry about any last-minute plannings or anything. Pipe. Let's go, Allie. Let's go, Muncie. I have really enjoyed this card. But I guess I can move the lineup a little bit. You need Tatis and Hader for Randy the Ball and better give you one. Best of luck to you, Lego. Hopefully it comes through. Well, that's unfortunate.
Oh,
That is very unfortunate. Alright, let's go, Austin. This card's been really nice. Congrats on the SDS gig, Ashley. I bet you won't miss those Chicago winters from San Diego. Yo, thank you so much, Goon. I appreciate you. It's gonna be pleasant not having to shovel snow this upcoming winter. I'm very excited about that. But thank you for the congratulations, Goon. I hope you're doing fantastically, by the way. Without a doubt. I'm on the live team, Cooler. And I have not yet started day one. I have not yet started. I am not on the hitting engine team. I am on the live team. That is out of my job description. But I'm sure they're aware of what needs to be changed. Probably in October, I'm gonna buy a National Center sticker, gonna put it on the back of your controller, gonna buy the hat, and then you're gonna buy a 2X shirt so it's more comfortable. I appreciate all that support. Please, you do not have to do any of that, Corey. Also, I don't even think I have a hat in the merch store. If I do, that is news to me. I don't remember adding one. But don't you worry about any of that, Corey. I just appreciate you being here. So thank you so much. The August Lightning Reward Jim Thome card actually looks amazing, more specifically against righty pitchers. Holy cow. Jim Thome, I really like his cards. I remember last year, I think it was a gold Jim Thome card, and he had like a home run mission in the BR program. And I literally, the first like 4 at-bats, all home runs with Jim Thome. Excuse me, there's like an inch of my nose. He always has a really nice swing, and that was just his gold card, let alone this diamond awesomeness that's gonna come out pretty soon. You're in Texas, but originally from SoCal. San Diego is beautiful, great weather, beaches are great as well. I'm so excited, SM Baseball Dad. I'm so excited. Without a doubt. She's the CEO. Clearly jobs don't have different departments. If you work for SDS, you control everything, Ashley. I know. That was a surprise. Don't spoil it. Speaking of holy cow, do you see the hologram last night? I actually didn't. I heard about it. I was out with friends for some dinner, so I was able to like periodically look at the game from like a TV. But I did not like watch it as closely. Going up to be his twin. To Mason, maybe you are. Mega bucket hats. I'll have to see if it's if it's offered on the store. Remind me, Allie. I'll look into it. Do a fitted one, please. I remember I looked into hats like a while ago, and you had to go through like an extra process. But I can see what it looks like without a doubt. Jim gonna be a reverse Frank, basically. It's basically gonna be whose swing do you like better, Jim Thome's or David Ortiz. I think that's what's gonna happen with who's gonna use their like left-handed first baseman. Sure, I think Valenzuela should be in the Hall of Fame. He's gonna get inducted in the Dodgers Hall of Fame. I know that. Goat, thank you for the follow. Welcome to the Sand Squad. You have a Chicago Bubblegum t-shirt? You're not wrong about that. You love Poppy, a Red Sox fan? I like Big Poppy too. Should Ashley bring a bucket hat on her merch line? I don't know if it's offered, but if it is offered, you know it. I like the flip, yes. That's funny. Or just play Thome out of position at shortstop. You know, I am trying out different cards at shortstop right now, so that's not a bad idea. Yo, what's up, FaZe Plays? How we doing today? Not a bad idea at all. Nothing has ever hit to the shortstop. No, nothing at all. So easy, so easy.
Got him.
My throat is hurting a little bit. Let's go, Mountcastle. Of course, Allie. Of course, of course. Oh, Field of Dreams program has new XP missions rewards now, too. XP with anyone, award series, signature series, and finest series you just got credit for in your conquest. Ooh, thank you for letting me know, DZ. One of my thoughts on the Griffey Sr. I really like Griffey Sr. cards. I like his super high contact. Of course, that card only had like 6 home runs that season, so the power doesn't surprise me. But the speed and defense is also a big plus. But Griffey Sr.'s your contact on base machine. Gotcha, Corey. It's a fun one, Yuri. It's a fun one. Mason is a bot, and Bunk agrees. That means you know it's real. Let's go Munoz as well as... Let's get Sandy some PXP opportunities if he can. Let's go, Rabbit. Love that emote. Alright, let's go, Chris. We're gonna give you the second inning here. I have yet to score a run. That is an issue.
0-1's the count.
High 90s last week, now it's in the low 70s. Dang.
Aye.
Let's go, Chris. Needed it. Look, over there, a distraction. What? Where? That reminds me of Doug the dog. Squirrel and up.
Aye.
So he can't be a bot. Fraternal twins, it's possible, DZ,
Nope.
it's possible.
1-1. I
I need to check the PXP missions after this game, because I feel like the White Sox ones are probably going to get really close. Yes is the answer to the poll. I love it. Says Allie. Gonna take you some time. You won't have to worry about wearing a heavy coat anymore or snow. Gonna take me some time. Take me where? What? I'm confused. I don't want to be taken anywhere. Bunk is laughing.
No,
Sorry,
it's
Mason, says DC. Mini Kappa. I love that emote. That's so funny. Hi, confused. I am T-Red. Hi, I'm T-Red. I am Ashley. Also confused. At least Chris's sliders working pretty well right now. Nice. Alright, let's put some runs on the board. I don't know why we haven't scored yet. Hi, says Allie. I got the high emote. There you go. There we go, caught. I try to push it to the right side against the shift, and I line out to the only guy that's there. Perfect luck.
Ball 1, 4 strikes.
Big goof. It's a big goof. That's my luck today. It was not the same luck that we had yesterday in events. So hopefully I'll bring yesterday's events into tomorrow's events, because we will be playing most of the stream tomorrow will be the event. That's the plan. What the heck? I've had a few perfect outs today. I don't like that. Ellen Ninja, thank you for the follow. Welcome to the Sand Squad. That's rough. That's rough. All right, come on, Daniel. Get it back here. Oh, couldn't keep it fair. Way too early as well. You haven't touched the showdown yet? Haven't touched the Is there a new showdown that's out? You were playing it yesterday. You were keeping me updated. You said you kept walking off the different moments, missions, however you wish to call them. No? Then what were you playing yesterday?
1 ball, 2 strikes.
You were playing the showdown yesterday, so you have touched it. Yeah, you said yeah. Say the line, Bunk. Oh, you meant yeah? Okay, yeah. I was about to say, I'm like, wait a minute. Did I just totally remember our conversation wrong yesterday? Yeah, you meant yeah, gotcha. Do you mean you just haven't touched it today? No, you're good, Packers. You're good. That ain't it, Bunk. All right, come on, Daniel. Let's go, Vogelbach. Oh my goodness. I got the pitch. I couldn't keep it. Where I wanted it, over the wall. Words. But yeah, today, gotcha. Let's go Munoz here. We can also warm up Rodon. Though Munoz is probably going to get the 3rd inning and the 4th inning. We're in extras the first time in a while. Hell, why? I love that command. That's a great command. Alright, let's end this at bat here. Nice. I like how hype Munoz gets. Bogey is a beast. He is, Code Geronimo. How are we doing today? Hope all is well.
1-1.
We're just trying to get some of the player missions done for the Ken Griffey Jr. program. I need to check the progress after this game.
Ball 1.
Same, says Allie. Nice, needed it. Strikeouts are helping. More PXP points attributed to them.
0-1's the count.
No. Thought that was gonna stay fair. Luckily it didn't. I'll take the foul back. Nice. Alright, let's put some runs on the board. Mostly because I don't really want to play this game in extra innings right now. Let's walk it off, Minnie. You're good, thanks. Oh, love to hear that, Geronimo. Am I working showdown later today? Well, best of luck. I hope you do well in it. No, wait! Get over his head! Get over his head! Poor Mini Minoso. Poor Mini Minoso. Does the show do anything for the Field of Dreams game? They have the whole program. So the whole feature program is around the Field of Dreams game. Let's try to be constructive in our criticism, Brody. You are more than fine not liking the card. But what would you like to see instead? The only reason why that was deleted is that was just flooded in chats. And it was really bringing the vibes down. You are more than welcome to say you don't like a card, but like, what would you like to see better? I would like the contact to be higher, or at least bring the overall down. Right, Kevin? You and me both. Oh, come on, Max.
Count is 3-1.
Why not for the show 23? 23, you think? Sounds good. First preseason game tonight. I can't wait to see the future of Jordan Love to Romeo Dubes play tonight. Yes. It's pronounced Dubes, right? Max Muncy gets it done. Let's go. All good, Brody. All good. All good. Right, what a shame. Why the bunts is still at 0. Get out of here, Constant. Dobbs. It's pronounced Dobbs. I didn't know that. Thank you, Josh. I appreciate you. Dobbs.
Counts 1-0.
I'm excited. His future's gonna look pretty good. Yo, what's up, Tommy? How we doing today? Dobbs. It is ingrained now.
That ball's foul.
I'd like to get a few more runs here. You're probably going to put Griffey on your bench because you love his swing, but you're trying to get 99 Julio and Soto. I don't blame you. He's gonna go to my bench as well. I would agree, Tommy. I would agree. No, Kevin. Not at all. Not at all. Austin Riley, let it stretch. Get over the wall. Let's go. That was the insurance run I needed. Home run chain goes right back on. How do you feel about Griffey Jr.? Exactly how you think we all feel about Griffey Jr. Dang it, Kevin. I wish the overall was either lower or if the contact was higher. But that has to have me think that there's got to be something else in store. All right, let's get this done here. No. I would agree, Tommy. I would agree. Not gonna lie, you're kind of digging this card as you use it. Oh yeah, I like it. I think it's a great card. I would still like the contact to be a tad bit higher. I was hitting homers like crazy in the moments. I'm gonna push this to second base. 99 speed. Make it count, Julio. Nope. Tough.
He's out.
Tough. If they could give a 99 overall rating to a condiment, it would be mayo. Top tier in hot dogs. Dang it, DZ. Don't make me ban you for saying that. Yo, Blind Guy Gaming with the raid. Let's go. How are we doing today? Thank you so much for the raid. I really appreciate you, Blind Guy. How was everything? If we can get a shout out, I'd very much appreciate that. Blind Guy Gaming, one of the best members of the community. Once the link is dropped in chat, if y'all can click it and drop a follow for me, I'd very much appreciate it. Stream's going very well today, Blind Guy. Thank you for asking, and thank you so much for the raid. I hope your stream went well. What were we working on? Yeah, I thought so, Corey. I thought so. And Jay Buhner makes me put the home run chain back on. We're gonna get a lot of PXP because of this inning. Oh, let's go, Rabbit. Love the raid emotes. Not at all constant. Like this. It won't let me bunch cheese. I was trying, actually.
That's a ball.
Like this. You want to try me to bunch cheese? No bunting. Yo, welcome on in, base. I really appreciate the raid. I really hope the stream went well. Thank you all for coming on by. We will be ending our stream in a little bit. But I really appreciate that, so thank you so much. Doing good, grinding the Griffey program. You and me both. There we go, Ryan. Yes, T-Rat. That's like one of my favorite commands now. Put this down. There we go. Try again. Try again, Port. Constructive criticism, please. She was great. Love to hear that. Guess you pulled the rare luck of the new headliner. Yes, Peter. Let me know how that senior is if you're deciding to keep him and not sell him. Yeah, you need Seattle, White Sox, and Reds, Corey, but you need more of the Seattle PXP. Doesn't count constant. Alrighty, let's get this done.
Inside ball.
Constructive. Why do you not like the card? I know you don't like the card. I know everyone doesn't like the card, myself included. But what would you like it to be instead? What would you like to see changed? I think that opens a much better conversation. I just explained it, Port. Got your first boss pack also? Nice. Who do you want to get out of that pack, Peter?
Nope. Ball one. Counts 1-0.
I really started drinking. I'm off the clock, and each passing moment the card gets better. Just saying. Drinking some nice water and a Gatorade, right? Alternating.
Count 1 and 2.
Hydration and electrolytes. Contact is so low, I would agree. It's easy to achieve, it's free, gives you XP towards the program. It's Griffey. It's easy, breezy, beautiful, cover girl. Might have soda rhyme, but you know what I mean. No, you're good, Peter, you're good. Moss is like grass, it can't delete things. What if it could? What if it could? What if we just underestimated the power of Moss? And that's nice, GG. Let's go. The definition of constructive criticism in chat. I highly suggest that everyone ask their doctors to clean out their ears at their next checkups. Without a doubt. Dimu said that there will still maybe another Griffey release down the line. There has to be, in my opinion, Updog. There has to be. I don't see this being an endgame Griffey card, because he's not an endgame Griffey card. Not even to the full extent of what the word endgame means. Yamaha, thank you for the follow. Welcome to the Sand Squad. Looks like we have time for one more stronghold real quick. But let me just double check a few things. So in the Griffey program, the Reds were at 96 out of 750. White Sox were getting there, and Mariners were getting there. Okay. Funniest part is I actually have hearing loss and am the one saying that. Lucine had a 96 SIG series than a 99, so I'm sure he would. I agree as well. I think it'd be a lot better if he just wasn't a 99 overall with those kind of stats. And maybe a 96. Or if he was a 99, just slightly better contact. That's what I would like to see. But no, I definitely don't think this is the last Griffey card we're going to be seeing. I'd be very, very surprised if it was. Oh, all good, Port, all good. Typos happen to the best of us. All good, all good. I know what you meant. Ooh, that's rough. Alright, so let's... Who should we... Actually, I'm gonna go take over the Twins next. I'm gonna do Twins, then Boston. So I'm gonna move up to the north side over here in the Conquest map. And I'm making my way to Minnesota real quick. And then we will end today's stream after I take over the Minnesota Stronghold. And then tomorrow, we'll be back on the event tomorrow. I'll see what I can do about finishing this Conquest off stream. And hopefully some of those missions. And then whatever I don't get done with the missions, I can just add those cards to my lineup in the event. But I think that's what's going to be on tomorrow's stream agenda. The no packs tomorrow. Packs are going to be postponed toward the end of Monday's stream. Just an FYI. Because Monday will be my last stream before my hiatus kicks in. I'm doing very well, Jay. How are you doing today? Only happened to bots, says T-Red. Oh my goodness. Alrighty, let's reinforce. Take on the Twins. And then conclude another fantastic stream. Let's do it. You're okay? Happy Friday. I hope you have something fun to maybe do tonight or this weekend. I'm hungry. That's what I am right now. I'm always hungry though. Congrats, Ashley. I haven't been here since you made your announcement. Thank you so much, Updog. I really appreciate you. I was waiting for you to say that, Kevin. But thank you. I usually make that joke. I hope you're doing well though, Up. I am thrilled and very excited. Very excited about it. I'm the poet and didn't know it. I actually do write poetry. I have poetry published. Fun fact about me in case you didn't know. Yo, what's up, Jack? How we doing? Do you want to say hi to stream? Can we get a cattle appearance? Yeah? Come here. Can we have a cattle appearance? Come here. Oh, good boy. He jumped up. Hold on, Jack. Come here. Come here. Oh, there he is. There he is. Say hi, Jack. Say hi. He's just vibing. He's just vibing. Oh, thank you so much, Phony Badge. Thank you. Welcome back to the stream. He's a good boy. You want to get down? You can get down. He's a good boy. We got a Jack appearance. Let's go. Love to see it. I love him so much. Dang it, Post. All right, let's end this with a win. Get these missions done. Very, very good boy. I love him. He's so good. There's a place doing wine and design down the street, so my wife and her friend are gonna go drink wine and paint. Really cool concept. Oh, we have a place like that, where you can drink, and then there's like an artist leading you on how to like draw a certain like design on a canvas. And I've done it before. My sister's done it before. We've done it with our best friend. It's a whole lot of fun. This Max Muncy card, it's pretty good. It's why he's still in my lineup, even though he's not helping with my PXP missions anymore. 450? I didn't see. Did you see how far it was, Kevin? 433. No way. That looked way further. I would agree. I would agree. The look of awe, no treats. No, I think he actually just had a treat. Get through. Let's go, Austin. You would do it if you can get pop. Gotcha. Yeah, you usually can. There's like a bar, so obviously, of course, if you gotta be 21 or older if you want to drinks from the bar. But they also have like a variety of like soft drinks and like lemonades and water, of course. Yeah, you do not have to drink at all, because I don't. Oh, Julio, just missed that. Yeah, that sounds really cool. Craft store that just opened up in our neighborhood, so within walking distance, you should enjoy that. Oh, that's awesome. I love when like you can walk to something. Gotcha, Peter. Yeah, I remember I was having this conversation before. And Jay Buhner wants to hit a homer, that'd be cool.
Ball 2. 2-0.
Postin' Alley. I love that emote. That's great. Oh, get out. I need this for Griffey. Let's go, Jay. Easy peasy. Let's get it done. 436 feet. Poggers with the hydrate. My throat is getting a little sore, so the hydrates are actually much appreciated right now. Ah, dang it. Ryan Mountcastle, you tried. All right, let's go pitch. Last game of the stream. Let's make it end well. Animation. That is one of the greatest puns ever. Animation, like animation. Oh my god. High key, I'm kind of obsessed with that. Nothing is better than drunk painting. It's like karaoke. Oh my goodness, constant. Just always call an Uber or a taxi. Oh, you know it, Jay. It's why we call it the home run chain.
Ball 2.
Dang it, TC. Do I know that song actually? Maybe I don't. We should get our White Sox PXP almost done with the Griffey. And then I can substitute out the pitcher and the hitter, of course. It is, Peter, it is. I'm trying to get the Griffey Jr. PXP missions done by playing this map. And so far, it's actually going really well. Oh, I'm sorry to hear that, Packers. In your tweet earlier today, I don't think I saw the tweet. So I will catch up after stream. Because that's an incredible pun. The moment between Mason seeing the emote and realizing the emote was actually him is a top 10 moment. I bet. That's awesome. I love that.
The count.
All right, let's end this inning. Didn't look right in the Reds to you. I agree. Well, that was like one of the biggest trolls last year when he was in his Reds uniform, especially because he was number 30, not the iconic 24. Do it then to grind for him? Yeah, might as well. It's a very similar grind to Big Papi and Mini Minoso. In case you're wondering like how hard or maybe not so hard it could be for you. Alright, let's go, Farmer. So most of my lineup is comprised of White Sox, Reds, and Mariners. There's a few outlier cards just because I like them. But I'm gonna have to just mix them up a little bit. Oh, gotcha, Post. So excited when you realize that. That's awesome. Hi, baby snack. Oh, I saw Moo Moo come in here. Maybe she left. Allie felt attacked by that. Ah, dang it, Johnny. Duty. You did David Ortiz in a few hours? Nice. Yeah, this one's just like the David Ortiz because you do need to get like so many homers with Mariners players, just like you need like so many homers with Red Sox players. So hopefully Daniel Vogelbach can get a home run right here. Dang it. Ken Griffey Sr. so good. Glad you enjoyed that card. I love his contact numbers. As far as okay, but his contact is great. Yeah, he was never a power hitter. That card, he had like 6 home runs in a season with the card that they released. But the contact, ooh, it's really nice. Leadoff hitter or 9 hitter for sure. There we go, Daniel. We'll take the extra base hits. That'll help us with some PXP, but I do need to get some homers with you. Oh, shoot. He's gonna get thrown out, isn't he? Nah. He's safe. He's underneath the tag. We're okay. We're Gucci. Let's go, Minnie. You'll see Packers will have 11 wins in 2022 and will still win the division. That's the goal, win the division. I think I just missed that with Minnie. It might bounce off the wall, but I doubt it. Yeah, it didn't go far enough. Ooh, good question, Kevin. I'm very partial to the Griffies. Me and Jax's alley. Let's go Munoz here. And then let's warm up another righty. Let's just do Sandy, but hopefully Munoz can get these last 6 outs. Excuse me.
0-1.
Pedro Martinez, any Yankees fans? That's a good one. That's a good one. We are excited and proud of you. Also confused. Wait, confused about what? Or was that not directed toward me? We went for the Vikings. Dang it, Peter. Dang it, dang it, dang it. The father and son combo. I know, like Aaron Rodgers and the Chicago Bears. Allie said her and Jack. Oh, that's awesome. On Father's Day, you took a pic with him and said, Happy Father's Day with my son. Love that for you. Incredible. He is my son, and I love him, says Allie. Oh, says Josh. I was hoping you were still in chat and would hear that. We are supportive but have clarifying questions. Jack is Allie's son, and Allie is Jack's father. No more questions at this time. I am his mom too, correct. Oh, he's watching the stream. Oh no, he just turned. Look! The baseball will come back. Look! Wanna see it? Oh, you're a good boy. He looks so happy. He looks so happy. Alright, come on, Max. No further questions, Your Honor. What do you think Judge Judy would respond to that? Yeah, Allie, that's Allie, that's Allie. They are both Allie. I have Moo and Coach. Moo and Coach are mine. Well, I mean, they're all ours, but they bonded with me. Get out, says Post. Bring in the dancing lobsters. Oh my god, yes. That was SNL, right? Yeah, because John Mulaney wrote that skit. Oh, dang it, Austin. Need to find the pic. Alright, let's go, Julio. Hi, Mason says Post. No, you have to say hi, Anna Mason. Like animation, but Anna Mason. With the emotes. That's the only acceptable way to say hi, Mason, from here on out. That is law now. I wrote it into law 2 seconds ago. Alright, let's wrap this game up. What a stream, though. We started with the event. We're able to play a couple of games, 3 games, before the Griffey content came out. Played all the Griffey moments. And now we're working on the PXP missions. I do plan on going back to the event tomorrow. And I'm trying to grind that out. So that will be on tomorrow's agenda, is the event. I'll see if I can get this conquest map done off stream, either before tomorrow or after tomorrow. Definitely before Monday, so I can get all the packs for Monday's pack opening. Correct, Mason. Actually, no, Birds on Bad is high-key very iconic. You can't change that. That'll be your burner account.
Got him.
Whose birthday was it today? Yours, Josh. Happy birthday. Oh, now it's Anna Mason's birthday. Oh my gosh. Well, that was a very fast inning. I'll take it. Make an Anna Mason burner account. Sounds good. Alrighty. Not too shabby. Happy first birthday. No words for you all. No words. Yeah, that is true. That is true. Alrighty. So, where are we in the program? So, for Ken Griffey Jr., we're still at 10 stars because the Reds mission is going to take the longest. I only have 1 Reds player in the lineup. I will change that. White Sox is almost there, more than halfway, and Mariners are making some pretty decent progress. Just need some more homers with Mariners players. Might just play like a quick CPU game on rookie and just like homer away with as many Mariners that I can squeeze into the squad as possible, but I'll have to mess with probably the infielders, because Max Muncy and Mountcastle. Muncy's done with his PXP. Mountcastle, if he's not done, he should almost be. So Mountcastle almost is. So a lot of more missions to get done, and it should be pretty good. But this is the God Squad, excuse me, for anyone who is interested. But with that being said, I will be getting off stream right now. So I hope you all can stick around for the raid. Not only would I appreciate it, I can only imagine whoever we're about to raid will also appreciate it. But I will be back tomorrow at noon Central Time. I will be spending a majority of the stream tomorrow playing the event. I have really enjoyed it, so I really hope it goes well. I know exactly who we're gonna go raid. Please don't spoil it. But we're gonna go raid my very good friend Q, who is streaming and is an incredible human being. If you love the vibes of this stream, you're gonna love the vibes of Q's stream. If you don't already know who Q is, allow me the opportunity to introduce you all too cute. But thank you all so very much. I am very, very glad you all enjoyed today's stream. Thank you so much, Real King Map. I appreciate you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. But with that being said, I hope you all have a fantastic rest of your Fridays. Please be safe and healthy as always, especially during this time. I hope to catch you all back tomorrow at noon Central Time. But please take it easy. Sand Squad is the best squad. Get your grind 99 on, and I'll see you all tomorrow afternoon. Enjoy the raid. Thank you all so very much. I'll catch you all later. Goodbye.